Top of the top. We up. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Another day. Good to see everybody. Hope good. Glad everybody is able to see another day. As I'm starting the lava, I'm looking at the TV. I didn't know Tennessee got flooded like that. They just showing on TV right now. People swimming out their cars, y'all. Cars flipping underwater, and they just showing people escaping their cars. Their cars are floating in water, and they're swimming out of their car. That's going on in Tennessee right now. Top of the top, we up. We got a lot to talk about. This is where the real be at in the AM. What's good? What's up, y'all? We back. The best time of the day. That's right. We up. What's good, y'all? What's up, everybody? Intro. Everything will be time stamp. We about to get into it. We're going to jump into it. We got a lot to talk about today. A lot to talk about. This thing is playing out now, y'all. Y'all watching it all play out. You're watching this game dry up. But we're going to talk about the other side of the coin, the direction in which things are going in, So we're going to be talking about, we spoke about Shannon Sharpe time is up, but some of y'all probably know Taylor Swift was on Travis Kelce podcast. Because Travis Kelce is also in place to take out Shannon Sharpe. Yes, he's going to take his traffic. Also, y'all know Taylor Swift she already took Beyonce traffic. But I'm trying to tell you is everything is back to what it was. The pop stars first. Now, hip hop is definitely at the bottom because K-pop, every other genre of music is over hip hop. That's a fact. Culture-wise, popular-wise, and money-wise. We're going to look at that because we're going to look at who's winning. And we also like I said, y'all, a lot of everything we spoke about already, but people starting to catch up to it. Like people starting to talk about Jim Jones broke. When I told you, after this Diddy thing, everybody gonna get picked off one by one. Yeah, now everybody's dragging Jim Jones about how he broke. They starting to realize it now. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. But anyway, back top of the top, y'all. Let's go. Starting off, first of all, y'all know Denzel had something to say yesterday? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We up. Hip-hop is broke and desperate. That's just what it is, y'all. The rap game is broke and desperate. We also going to talk about Kid Cudi allegedly wrote his book, his memoirs, whatever you want to call it, because they're not selling no music. BENZINO OnlyFans. Everything we've been talking about when I said, when it all play out, they're all going to be exposed. Yes. BENZINO is OnlyFans. Thirst trapping. Yes. He only been commenting on fatjoe to gain traction to his OnlyFans. Every time BENZINO got caught in the shenanigan, it was for his OnlyFans. But I've been told you they've been catering to Rainbow fans. Why you think he's in Atlanta? He's from Boston. Yeah, also he been spying down there in Atlanta. Why you think everybody else go to jail and dead and BENZINO still left? Yeah. Anyway, no, y'all. I have to update what I already said last year and the year before that. In the last day, all of them will be selling their ass. You have seen, we at the point now, y'all, what I keep trying to stress to people. We at the point now where the so-called thug, the so-called thorough man, the one that's not with all that stuff, the one that's supposed to be phobic, y'all. This is what's going on. We spoke about it. Once I found out the real prison reform was men getting turned into cross-dressers, then coming home. No, y'all. That's what I want people to understand because I want this to be done with respect. This is not about nobody that's out the closet. It's not about nobody with cert. It's not about that. That time passed. The time we are in now, y'all, is the so-called straight man, mainly the super tough man. He is the main one coming out the closet now. And what I already peeped, the main men that are being turned into cross-dressers or the ones that are cross-dressing are the men that's supposed to be straight with the tats on their face. That's what's going on, y'all. The new revelation is a percentage of men now are male models, aka strippers. And then another thing is the latest wave of trends is straight thug men crossing over. That is what's happening. It got to do with the prison program as well. See, when you understand what's going on, you're going to see the life we've been seeing, it's been around. We know since past 10 years, the rainbow has been out. They've been out. They've been everywhere in public. It's nothing new. Now what you got to get, what I've been talking about through this Diddy trial is Diddy was the revelation of the straight man that don't play that shit. Don't get down like that. It's about them now. They are the main ones because when we go back into time, the things I've been saying, if everybody already came out, who you think stayed in the closet still messing with these people? If we just went on a decade of everybody saying these particular men, the metrosexual, okay, everybody talking about this man, that man, everybody, okay, had their jokes on the feminine man, the what people who got surgery. But what people didn't get, it was the ones in the closet, the straight men, that was the ones messing with all of them. That's the part we're at. If you have a mind and you understand that all this stuff been going on, okay, you know that part, but you never thought about, well, who's sleeping with them? Who's sleeping with them? No, that's why now we're at the point where all of the men that portrayed to be so straight, they were the main participants, y'all, and they are the most turned out. Because it's very simple. What you have to do in the dark, you might do the most. Everybody that been out the closet been living their life, nothing to hide. But see, when you in the closet, a DL thug, you might sleep around every night. You might sleep around every time you feel like it. This is why they get put in that RAPE category. Yes, they also RAPE people from the rainbow community, but that don't get reported. Tell you, man, it's the ones in the closet, they're the biggest freaks. And what y'all got to understand, where we're at now, the one that was supposed to want all the ones that's supposed to be thug, I get all the women. I shoot your ass. I don't play that funny stuff. They are the main ones we're talking about now, y'all. The ones who went so hard. That's what it's about, y'all. We're talking about how we're going to be talking about how rap music actually flipped their ass, which I already told you. Now I'm going to prove it through BENZINO, because BENZINO is back to groom their ass. That's right. And don't forget, BENZINO, Stevie J, Diddy. We're going to go into what Little Raj said. When Little Raj said he saw Stevie J on that video doing it to that man. No, y'all. They are the male strippers are out the closet now. Y'all told you that was the whole thing about Punisher. The same reason why Cameron, you're going to see on YouTube, it was just a movement of interviewing strippers, male models, because the next agenda they're pushing on these black men is sell your ass. When I showed you the two men from Atlanta, Georgia, missing, kidnapped. No, y'all, I told you already what's going to happen, because I know Negroes. That's what I know. When I was in the street, I always knew it was certain men outside, they couldn't take care of themselves. They wasn't hustlers. If you ain't smoke a blunt with them, they wasn't going to smoke. If you ain't send them to the store, they wasn't going to make no money. They were just in the street, want to be around us. But I also knew that it was dudes that would hang around the biggest. It was dudes in the street like this to this day. This is what it is. If they feel you got the money, they want to hang around you. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I know for a fact it is a lot of men that don't know how to take care of themselves, how to get money. They're not legit. They can't do nothing. Only thing they're good for is what somebody tell them to do. So a lot of those men, they are the ones turning into male strippers, y'all. I told you there's been a grooming. When Gilly the Kid said he was a stripper, family, I already told you already. We're going to get into it today. For those who don't get it clear, I'm going to say it again. It was a man came on YouTube. He was on this thing for over 5 years straight. Every day he was grooming the hell out of men. He was grooming their ass. Yeah, he was a big YouTuber, but his job was to groom the fuck out of a lot of men. And I'm going to tell you, throughout the years, a lot of men got groomed on these social media platforms. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, y'all. That's the revelation we at now, y'all. Yeah. So I'm saying it because everybody been trying to shake this Diddy shit. No, Diddy is what it is. Now you're watching the reflection of what it's all about. BENZINO from the old school. BENZINO is older than Diddy. BENZINO is 60 years old. All right? But why BENZINO is important in this? Because he's been in hip hop since the late 80s. He's been around. He's from the Diddy tree. They're from the same bubble. So this is what I want y'all to see. This is a revelation. You also know what? BENZINO was broke. He's broke. They've been marketing themselves to the other community all this time, y'all. When I told you, in the last day, it's going to all come out. All right? So let's go. It's not about nobody's sexuality. We're talking about what rap is really about now. You're going to watch the levels they at now. You're going to watch them all fall. I also learned this from the movie Boogie Nights. When it shows you in Hollywood, you're going to be a star when everything given to you. But when you go broke, you're going to start sucking. You know what? That's what this is. So I tell you, a lot of shit I know just because it's been shown to me already. If you want to know what these rappers about to do, watch the movie Boogie Nights. It's going to show you what happened after that fame. And they go broke. When you turned out from getting checks. Everybody give you money. You around Diddy, this one, that one, give you money. Then it all stops. But now you got this big ego persona that you got all this money and everybody look at you as that money. Now you got to what? Keep it going. They still got to have nice cars. They still want a nice crib. No, y'all, they turn the male prostitutes, y'all. But from the top to the bottom, meaning the older to the young boys, this the new wave of hip-hop. And I told you this is what hip-hop is. The Diddy trial was hip-hop coming out the closet. But I also showed you that ever since Diddler in jail, nobody's going to get money. This is going to push them into more suspect behavior. You just keep paying attention. All right, that's all it's really about. Now, back to Denzel. Do you know yesterday I saw an article. Denzel said out his mouth he don't care about no Oscar. Reason why I say that, y'all know yesterday I was just talking about Denzel. I said he'll never get another Oscar again. All I know is yesterday I saw an article. I ain't have enough room to fit it. I got a lot of stuff loaded up. Denzel said in an interview, on somebody joint, that he don't care about no Oscar. He said he got enough at the crib. No, Denzel, you just saying that now because you know your career is over with and you're doing Broadway plays. Denzel, stop your BS. All right? But I'll take that as a shot. Hey, I'll take it. Hey, you don't care about Oscar? I can't tell. If you don't care about Oscar, why the hell you still working? Why you still even acting? All right? Because, you sound stupid, Denzel. You don't make no sense. You said, what you really telling me is like, after a doctor gets a doctor degree, he says, I don't care about being no doctor. I don't care about that degree like that. Whatever, Denzel. I told y'all, man, Negroes, people not stupid no more. Y'all didn't understand that reality, technology has super passed y'all. Yeah. That's what's going on, y'all. So let's speed it up. All right. Some of y'all saw and I posted this picture, little baby. You see what they out the closet now, y'all. It's just simple. Y'all know damn well those are female genes. We already know about little baby, but people got to understand, y'all, it's been a grooming. We're talking about the rappers and their participation in this culture of grooming. They already done flipped out all the young people. That's why I say it. Also, the proof that most of y'all, y'all don't get it. You were fans of somebody called Little Baby. They got the proof that most of y'all are Geppettos, man. All right? Plus, his name, he's a grown-ass man with that name. Y'all don't understand. When he was winning, I told you, after him, rap is dead. I said that while he was rapping. He the last rapper. He the end of the shit. And y'all supported a rapper named Little Baby because y'all like little babies. Yup, and you act like little babies. That's what's all in the script, y'all. It's all in the script. So Little Baby Ben came out the closet, but I tell you, they've been grooming. They play these games, see? They come out right in your face and they say, I didn't do nothing. What you mean? I ain't gay. Oh, okay. And then they go back to regular. They've been grooming these boys, y'all. Now, no. We talking about now the men are groomed. The men, y'all. Men have got, for a lot of us that grew up, you've been around, man, the stuff with women is nothing new. I remember women started experimenting after Set It Off, young, coming up. Women been doing what they do, play around, female, feminine. They've been playing around, but what I'm trying to tell you is I remember when women went through their phase. I remember some women went through their phase and then went back straight. Some women had kids and played around. But see, we know about when the woman went through these phases of playing around. But I want y'all to see now it's the men doing it. Now it's the men, y'all. The men are playing and fooling around. No, y'all, I'm not playing with y'all. The men now are the most turned out of our time, of our world, of our era. They are more turned out than anybody, than a prostitute, anybody, y'all. They are turned the fuck out. They are, y'all. They got flipped. Yes, they did. Through this goddamn rap music and through this internet. And the thing is this. Most of them are all flipped, but they don't even know they flipped. Meaning they're going to say they're not gay. But they are, y'all. Check it out, y'all. See Little Baby? Now, y'all know his career is over with. Now, you're going to see, since his career over with, he turning up. He coming fully out. He need that money because they know if they don't have GAY fans, they will for surely die. because what y'all didn't know, the code that was cracked the whole time hip-hop been in existence, the rainbow community has always been part of hip-hop. That's why you're going to see Lil Baby standing in front of that rainbow picture. Man, around here, we know about all this. We went through the Pink program and all of that, all right? The Pink program is gangster rap was never black culture. It was created by the feds who preferred deals to flaming G-A-Y black men, period. That's how it worked. You don't get the deal unless you work for them, and you better be, you're going to be G-A-Y, or you won't touch that radio. You will not be a star. These are facts. And that's why I say, doing my homework, I understand. We're going to look at the jokes today. Everybody knows the diddler job was to flip their ass out. The diddler job was to flip you out and make sure you stay down with the gang. That's right. Don't you be trying to get too tough. No, y'all. No. Sorry, y'all. They all came out already. They was in our face. This is not a revelation. It was in our face. Today, we only talking about what they dealing with now, what they have to do, and how a lot of people sleep. But guess what? Everybody not asleep. My point is, you are now watching willing participants in this hip-hop shit. You're watching the men participate in this shit. I'm talking about the fans, y'all. I'm talking about the fans. These rappers also know most of the fans are flipped out now. Instagram analytics alone of men sending men hearts for over 10 years straight. They are flipped out, y'all. They are flipped out. I'm going to be honest. It's common sense, family. You got men don't get a woman no hearts, no chocolates, no roses. But they didn't get that the internet was the biggest trick because it's all virtue. When I was breaking down how people know that certain people's brain don't comprehend shit. See, certain things you won't accept in real life, you guys accept it on the internet because you're an idiot. Grown-ups and kids don't hang together in real life. In real life, you will never in your life rarely see a man 55 years old sitting on a couch with a man 25 and another man 41. You ain't gonna see that. But through hip-hop, this is called normal. Now look at it as normal in the brain of the average hip-hop fan. See? But anybody with smarts can look at that. What is Diddy doing hanging around him, and why is he dressed like that? See, like I said, I know what it all means. I know what they did to him. I know what's up. But see, people didn't get it. It was all in your face. All in your face the whole time. All right? Because in Diddy's last days, he was around them youngsters. Not young, minor, but young in this game. Remember, they don't like you when you're old. So, when I told you the diddler that been around everybody, he done diddled everybody. That's what you're looking at, Cameron. So, I see Cameron going viral for that. That ain't going viral, that little fake ass shit him and Omar made up. They always make up fake shit back and forth. No, y'all. Cameron is one of them too. They all together, y'all. All right, they all together. I'm saying it for a reason because now you're going to see the desperation. First of all, you know, Cam is on YouTube. He's scared to die broke. All right, Lil Baby, you know his career over with. I showed you him hanging with youngsters on streaming platforms. When I'm showing you to your face, they are all going broke. They are going to be more fruitier than ever, and they need this internet to sustain themselves, but you're going to keep seeing their ways come out more than ever. That's right. They out the closet now, y'all. Hip-hop had a revelation through the Diddy trial, y'all. When I said anybody still dealing with this, that's on you. No, y'all. The joke, this whole thing at this point now is based on all the men that portrayed to be gangster street dogs, all of the men that were proud of prison, proud of jail. I did 10 years. I did 15. I did 20. This is about them, y'all. This is about men who love all of their ass. This is about the men that love Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Benzino. You get it? The men that watch these platforms all day, get a kid. When I told you they had no clue, they've been in a pyramid getting grown the past decade. That's right. They went to the Breakfast Club. They saw that flag with Charlemagne. Then they go to Gilly. He gave them some nice stories. They went to Mr. Hassan. He gave them a lot of stories. That's right. That's right. A lot. They got groomed, y'all. These men got groomed. I'm talking about the men that were supposed to be straight already. Grown as hell. Grown as hell. They got a lot of these men got flipped after 40, y'all. I'm not playing with you. Yup. Because they kept playing on this internet. When grown men become kids, start playing with little kids, the grown men and the kids start going to these chat rooms. We also going to talk about how Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce has made their statement yesterday as the king and queen of entertainment. It is what it is, whether you like it or not. All right. Also, as of now, Travis Kelce is over. He is the king of podcasts. All right. I'm telling y'all what's going on. So I'm going to show y'all the two sides of the coin. One side looks very bad. One side looks very fruity, very broke, very disgraceful. But then I'm going to show you on the other side, everything is prosperous, normal, everything is straight. No, y'all, you're watching this shit be destroyed because they destroyed themselves. Now that the deal is gone, you're seeing what's happening. Now that Diddy trial over with, you seeing what's happening, right? How YouTube looking now? How that shit looking now, y'all? I'm telling you what's happening. But you already know. So, we're going to talk about Kid Cudi too, but we getting there because I'm showing you. It ain't just Kid Cudi. I'm showing you everybody that man been around. You know what's up. Everybody. Don't forget, before he knew Baby, he knew Cameron. Before he knew Gunna, he knew Cameron. He knew Cameron when he was younger than him. Yes, he did. So I'm just letting you know, ain't nobody spared. The main thing we talking about is them New York rappers and everybody else that been around Diddy. Huh? This is why Cameron was quick to interview the Punisher, because he know the Punisher, they from the same shit. I done peep gang. Them guys in Harlem always knew about going to that gym, building them muscles, because I think they knew them men in that village pay good money for them black boys. That's right. When they talk about Harlem, all you got to know is hop in one cab, go downtown quickly in the gay community. It's called Greenwich Village. That's right. And that's where the rich gay white men be at, and they pay a lot of money. That's right. They've been doing that shit since the 90s, y'all. They've been dealing with male prostitution. When I've been understood that a lot of these rappers were found at male strip clubs. In the Jesse Smollett case, he let you know that the two men he had participating in that were male strippers. No, y'all, the male strippers always been the extras to the rap game, the decoys. That's where they go pick their talent. They just flipped it on us recent when they told us they get the female strippers for the strip club. Yo, no, y'all, because Hollywood always been based on if you got more than one talent, they like you. If you can rap, sing, dance, and you got the looks, the body, they can use you. But my point is, when they use the talent scout, now that you know a lot of them, the executives, you know a lot of them, man, I just got to be straight up, man. Music is controlled by the community, by that community. All right, hip-hop, I've been telling y'all this. It's the executives that set the tone. All right, if you want to talk to me about anything the rainbow community created, hip-hop is one of them, y'all. I'm talking about financially. I'm talking about getting shit done. They are the ones responsible for this shit called tours and them getting money off shows. They the ones that was doing the bookings. I'm not going to play with y'all. All right, they was the ones, they're managers. Period. They're managers. They're executives. They're engineers. That's what it was. This their culture. I'm the one that told you what it is. This ain't no jokes. It's the thing that they didn't want us to know that. That's what it's all about. Denzel and them, they didn't want us to know what they got to do for the money. Like I keep telling you, this has nothing to do with the other Hollywood. The secret is out the bag for them, what they had to do. Period, y'all. All right? Y'all talk about Gunna coming out. Gunna still signed a Young Thug. Y'all forgot he was signed a Young Thug, that mean contract. If you ain't hear about Young Thug dropping him off the label, that means he still work for Young Thug. Gunna put out an album, Young Thug gonna get paid. But in the media, in social media, where everybody's stupid, they know they can play out lies. Meanwhile, Diddy been tapped Gunna. That's right. Been tapped Gunna. Been tapped his ass. That's right. All right? No, y'all, we know this already. He tapped it. He was in Atlanta tapping their ass, y'all. Fabulous. When we going to party, that's after Drink Champs. See that? That's why Fabulous ain't got Emily B no more, because he kept partying with Diddy. I think he became so fruity, he didn't even touch Emily B no more. That's right. No, y'all. This is after he said Fabulous when he want to party. When we looked at Fabulous, scared, eating with no food on the plate, we know that day on Drink Champ, he was scared to death, but you see who got that power. No, y'all. No. You still got questions about the hills, rope, astroglide, baby, all dildos. You still playing stupid with the 700 dildos, y'all? Or are you willing to admit you was in the biggest prank in history, the biggest prank ever? Are you willing to accept it? Who? The gangster rappers, y'all. I'm going to say it again. The word today is gangster rappers, tough guys. Everything at this point is about the tough guys, y'all. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about it's the tough guys that are more GAY than everybody that been GAY. Remember I've been telling y'all that? When I said the rappers are more fruity than the people that started the rainbow community. When I said that these rappers are more fruity than a fruity man in San Francisco. I already told you what it is. I'm not playing with y'all. It's the so-called straight ones in the closet. They are more fruitier than a man 65 that was protesting in the 60s. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because it's the same thing with anything, y'all. Whatever you do in hidden, you got to do it the most. They've been in the closet for years, y'all. They do the most. See? When the average rainbow person in their bed sleep, they up at night. That's them. Double life. No, y'all, this is a revelation, man. We know hip-hop was a program to have these people. Anybody that followed the Pied Piper hip-hop, the plan was for you to be dead, in jail, or you're going to flip your sexuality. One of the three. It was a science project, and the way the science project was set up, it was up to you to put the headphones on, and up to you to believe the shit. And anybody that believe the shit, I will bet you my bottom dollar, they either end up dead, they will go to jail, or they will be rainbows. Most of the men left, they didn't die or go to jail. Most of the men left for rainbows, y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It was designed to be like that. Well, if I told you that 30 years ago, they sat down and wrote the formula on how to alter DNA through megahertz, put in music. If they understood, maybe they understood 30 years ago how to flip testosterone into estrogen through megahertz, move through music and repetition. Huh? Because these people, they don't have no chakra. They don't have no soul. So when they don't have no soul, you can actually insert anything in them you want to put in them because they're puppets. All right? The one without the soul is a puppet. That's them. So when you heard about them selling their soul, that also means they lose control of themselves, they lose who they are, and they're going to become somebody else. You take the money, your soul is purchased, and then they're going to give you a new soul. Say, here you go, little baby, this is you now. Here you go. That's your new program. All right? You now a flower. See the flowers on his pants? So when I did a whole special about how rappers get turned into flowers, called Turned into Flowers, do you see it in your face? You don't get it yet. Woman, you don't wear pink Chuck Taylors. But guess what? He's from Georgia, but now this considered normal. Now you gotta look at it like this, psychological. The average person look at him, what they gonna think? The average young person gonna think, man, he dressed fresh. He wearing a matching outfit. That's what they gonna think. Why? Because he gonna rap about shooting your ass. He gonna rap about all the bitches he fucked. No, y'all. The reason why these rappers have to be slayed the most, they are the ones that promoted sex the most. They promoted woman abuse the most. They promoted to the bros about these guns and all these other shit. You gotta understand, they glorified dying, they glorified the streets, they glorified everything bad, y'all. So that's why I say it's not about nobody's sexuality. Everybody didn't promote bad shit. People do what they want with their sex life. We're talking about these frauds that made millions of dollars of telling lies that they straight. Millions of dollars making people believe they're fucking gangster, y'all. And we know for a fact maybe one day I will do a whole shit on how many penitentiaries it is in America. And then we can take a look at how many penitentiaries are actually packed with one people the most. And I bet you will see all the Marat fans. When before this shit took off, they was already showing on the A&E channel about what they do in prison. What else they didn't tell you? They didn't tell you that prison reform means, bro, you go to jail. There's no such thing as parole like that unless you get a sex change. You're going to go in PC. You're going to get under these programs. And you're going to start taking these pills. And if you get a sex change, then you come home before 20 years. Other than that, you ain't coming home. Huh? So y'all ain't noticed you start seeing all this other shit? No, y'all. When I said before, I think they had a lot of men in prison in these fucking programs because I also know once you're in penitentiary, you're state property and they can do whatever they want to your ass. I also know facts of history. Mostly all experiments are done in prison first. Yep, from food to many different things. Drugs. That's right. Jail prisoners are guinea pigs. That's what they are. Especially if you got a lot of time and you ain't got no family. You a guinea pig. Then they know that. They know when you ain't got no family in prison. They know they know your records from your visitation. You've been in there 10 years. You don't get no visitors. Yeah, you coming home to nothing. And also, a lot of them men, they don't got nothing to come home to. They don't got no girl. They don't got no family. They come home as women, y'all. A lot of them come home as women. That's the latest wave you've been seeing, y'all. The latest wave you've been seeing is men that was gangster turning into cross-dressers, getting BBLs. That's the new wave, y'all. And we not talking about the old shit. We not talking about when the fix are flat. We not talking about the 44 era. No, the era we are in now. Straight men that claim to be tough gangster. I don't get down like that. I don't fuck with that shit. They are the ones not just becoming fruity, they are becoming cross-dressers, getting sex changes, y'all. These are facts. Benzino is helping with the grooming. We're going to get into it. All right? The dealer didn't spare nobody, y'all. All right? Not in this rap game. See Cameron? That's when Cameron was young. He knew about showing his body off back then, y'all. Where I'm from wasn't into shit like that, y'all. He was. See that shirt. Now, you don't got to be a rocket scientist to know that man was a male stripper. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Now, you see why you have Punish on the show? Diddy trial. Cassie abused. You saw the whole Diddy trial, y'all. They all picked and choose. The reason why I told you they're going to be exposed in the end. They didn't want to talk about this shit. So now, Cameron, I keep every fucking topic they make at this point is fake, y'all. Every fucking topic. I don't care what it is. That's why you ain't going to see me cover that shit. All they're doing is making fake fucking news. The biggest news in the world happened already. And they were all quiet because it was about them. That's what I'm telling you. So I said in the end, you're going to see them all be destroyed one by one because now they were so quiet, they don't got no content, right? Now the feds getting on their ass and they exposed because you guys didn't talk about the realest shit ever. That's right. They talk about Jim Jones broke all that shit. They finished, y'all. When I said the New York rappers are the most disgraced, I'm not playing with you. They are the fruitiest. They are the brokest. They are the most disgraceful. And they the main ones playing online to this day. The main clowns on the internet, y'all, is people from New York City. These are the facts. Because the state of New York been whipping ass. That's right. Who's the clown on right now? Bring your mom, Papoose. Who else? Diddy, Jay-Z. We can keep going. Jim Jones. I keep going. Man, we're going to talk about some shit today. All right? I'm just showing you, y'all. No. You see, little baby? Just fucking know that was Cameron first. No passes. All right? Sorry, hip-hoppers. All the people you love are going to be disgraced. In your face, too. See that? Diddy was diddling the hell out of little baby and Gunner. He was having a ball down there. You know why they call him Gunner, right? You know that jacking off, that's called gunning, right? That's right. In prison, men get together and jack off to the officers. Yeah. I'm telling you, men been getting flipped in prison, y'all. Gunning security, gunning the officers. All of them in their cell jacking off. It's called gunning. They be gunning the female officers when they come down the block. That's right. I throw a hint at you, y'all. A chick I was fucking with worked at the prison. She was telling me all that shit they was doing. Recent. Men getting caught in the bathroom, man, in low-level jail. They were getting caught, and they about to come home getting caught. I know it's happening. Men getting caught coming home in bathrooms. They about to come home. Not doing the big 10 years. They about to come home. That's why I said a lot of y'all ladies been waiting for men coming home. They already flipped. They've been flipping their ass in prison, y'all. And they've been and the prisons just had a major opioid crisis. Meaning, for people that don't know opioids and dope, they make you horny and hard. They had all them drugs in prison, y'all. When you kept seeing all these officers getting caught, you didn't know they were getting caught for the drugs that make all those men horny, y'all. And those same drugs while they dress up and turn fruit. I'm not playing with y'all. No, y'all. These men in prison got the fuck groomed out of them. Yes, the people from prison, the street thugs, the ones that love rap, they are the fruitiest now, y'all. This is not about nobody else, y'all. I swear to God, it's not. It's about the men that try to prove to us they got all these pretty women. The men that always try to prove to us they killers, gangsters, they not scared to go to jail. This is about them, y'all. That's why in the Diddy trial, they kept giving us clues. Firearms, heels, showing you. They portray to be gangster, but they put on heels. They portray to be gangster. They showing you Diddy got scratched off submachine guns, but they got baby oil. They into both. They claim to be gangster, but they love making love to each other. That's all in the Diddy track. I got all the codes clear. When I was telling y'all, the whole world laughing at this shit, and I was just trying to tell y'all, hey, anybody at this shit at this point now, you're a willing participant. Meaning that's okay. Just know that. That's all I was telling you. I don't care about nobody's sexuality. But my point is this. These rappers, they are not getting off the hook till they gone. That's my whole thing. All right? Yeah. Gunna mean jack off. That's what it mean, y'all. I know all they shit. Their whole shit is coded up. Gunna, jack off. Jack off with who? The little baby. All their names perverted, guys. Because you wasn't going to get no check unless your name was Pedo, Young Thug. And you still not people now they in their 30s, 40s, named Little Baby, Young Thug. No, y'all. No, y'all. Hip-hop is weirdo shit now. Sorry to tell you that. Fucking weirdo shit. Now, you see Future had a decent name. His name about the future. He made music. That's all Future do. I'm just giving you a clue. His name Future. His name Little Baby. The other one come out, Da Baby. And they watch y'all love that shit. After 2020, y'all best rapper was Lil Baby and Da Baby. After 2020, y'all, they seen grown men talking about Lil Baby, what's up, man? They seen y'all riding around playing wham, wham, wham. That's y'all, man. No, it's the men, y'all. They are the most flipped out. They ain't gonna like this episode, but I ain't here to diss nobody. I'm just here to show y'all. The longer y'all participate in this shit, just please know you are the joke. All right, let's go to Kid Cudi. Let's go to Kid Cudi, because he's a joke. If you believe that Cassie shit, smack yourself. All right? That boy been flipped out. He's also another pedo. His name is what? Kid Cudi. Little baby. Kid. Kitty. No, y'all been getting pranked. You're looking at a process. It was year after year. Y'all accepted everybody, participated. You kept going. So now the world looks at y'all as big as your pedos, perverts, RAPEs. Now y'all are the face of male prostitution. That's what it is. Why? They also know the economy is so fucked up. Most of y'all can't take care of yourself. They also know most of y'all was in an experiment called no parent, no father. So you was raised by hip hop, no father, meaning never taught how to be a man, no uncles. You became rebellious. You didn't listen to OGs, but you love rap. So they now know, man, you guys, most of y'all are flipped out. It's science and DNA, y'all. That's right. What else they made? What else y'all grew up on? Homies over hoes. Bitches ain't shit. That's all in y'all DNA. So now y'all older. And what else? You ain't the man you supposed to be, which means woman not making it easy for y'all no more. And most of these men know that. They know that. They know, most of them know that shit now. Because what? We ran through that era already. What? Men leeching off women. That era, I kept telling people years ago, bro, we ain't gonna keep doing that shit. If your woman take care of you, that's okay. But I'm telling you, this shit ain't gonna work. Y'all both gonna sink. Because we in a world where everybody gotta get money. And I understood that women taking care of men became some kiddie shit. Because your woman ain't rich like that. If your woman was a nurse or lawyer, maybe she can take care of you. But your woman a lot of y'all women was doing other shit. No. Plus she got kids. So you became her kid, bro. I've been watching all this. I watch men become woman big kid. Because she got kids, but you with her, now she take care of you too, bro. You a big kid, but you didn't know you being a big kid was going to turn you into a big bitch. That's what happened. That's why the woman wear the pants now. We been knew a lot of men can't take care of themselves. I've been saying this shit recent, y'all. I'm talking to the girl in the store the other day, because she always be, when I go in there, she always at work. But ain't the thing, right? I noticed, I said, every time I order some shit, it's always a woman bringing the shit. I'm like, yo, why every time I order some shit, it's always a woman? So that let me know, man, men ain't got no fucking job like that. I think about this hot ass summer. I've been seeing women working their whole fucking summer in the heat, delivering shit, always woman. I'm like, man, that's how it's proven. The men have fell off. They gone. They don't do shit. Why? Most men ain't got no license. If you love gangster rap, 9 times out of 10, you got a felony. Or your license suspended. These are facts. Or you ain't got no work history. These are facts. Period. Or you might be a high school dropout. So what I'm trying to tell you, the streets, you didn't need nothing but to know how to make money. What I'm telling you is, y'all, people been under a 30-year process of making money on their own. Don't need nobody because that's what the streets did. Get it how you live. Now, y'all, they didn't understand that this switch was going to be hit so quick. Pop. When you was used to making money all these different ways, and you wake up one day, all that shit stopped. That's what happened. But it happened in 2020. That's why they tricked all of them to get the PPP money. These traps been being set, y'all. I'm going to tell you again through rap. The plan was you're either going to go to jail, you're going to be dead, or you're going to be a rainbow. I'm talking about you straight men. That's the plan of this shit. So you're going to see. When everybody was in the house, they made it with somehow everybody going to become a felon, right? PPP loan, where was that promoted at? You're going to see everything that's slaying people right now. If you want to talk to me about how messed up the world is and all this shit, just know the past couple years, everything that came on that timeline, people followed every single last thing. They followed all of that shit. That's why it is the way it is. What's up, Toy Woods? It's a reason why it's like that, y'all. And really what I'm telling you is, some of y'all, this is our last chance to say to young people, because they fair game now. That's right. That's right. So let's go. Thank you, Toy. Let's go. Now, look, real talk, Kid Cudi. Check this out. Kid Cudi admitted he was ready to walk into the fire during time with Cassie. Kid Cudi spoke to Alice Cooper about the time he went with Cassie Ventura while Cassie was on break with Sean P. Diddy Combs. Kid Cudi admitted he was ready to walk into the fire. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Told you, man. Sounds good when Diddy in jail and you trying to get your money out the deal. If you was willing to walk through the fire for Cassie, when Diddy threatened to get at you and blow your car, you would have got rid of Diddy ass back then. You would have been a hero. You would have took his girl and you would have been the man. But you didn't do that, punk. So stop your bullshit, Kid Cudi. I'm going to say what I said in the beginning. You, Cassie, and Diddy was playing around, having fun, because I know how Diddy get down. He's into those threesomes. He also like brown-skinned men. I'm going to say, y'all had threesomes. You was a willing participant, but you went behind Diddy back at the wrong time, and you did that shit. Huh? Because I know how this shit worked. If Cassie was with Diddy, what made her comfortable to fuck with you, of all people? When I know you was around from Kanye West. What made Cassie so comfortable with messing with you, Kid Cudi? Now, I'm going to assume y'all were all together because I know the Diddy love threesomes. It's in the Diddy trial. Cassie told me he liked threesomes. He's more intimate. She told me that. So I know you are a willing participant, but you probably was doing some shit you wasn't supposed to be doing. That's called talking to Cassie behind Diddy back. That'll get your shit blowed up. And you knew you was wrong. That's why you ain't say nothing, because you know what you did. And the secret is y'all all under the same code. Shh, because you all got diddled and y'all got fondled. These are facts. These are facts. The Diddy trial was a dildo revelation. That's all it was. It was about men. It had nothing to do with women being abused, because Diddy was trafficking men and pepping their ass, right? Allegedly putting firearms to their neck and making them do shit and knocking their ass out. Allegedly. No, that's why you're going to see to this day they terrified. Terrified. Kid Cudi telling his lies, y'all. No, y'all, Kid Cudi is super flaming. But what I was saying is, man, being that it's the end, I think it would have been only right for them all to come out. Just come out. Know why? I think if they just come out and start rocking the rainbow clubs and just go into that mode, I think they'll be all right. I think it'll end better for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how RuPaul got her drag stuff and all that? I think if the rappers do some shit like that, like, fuck it, they just all come out one by one, and then they just start a new form of rap. But the new form of rap is only performed at rainbow clubs. And they get to be the superstars of the rainbow community. I think that's what they should do. The ones that been around, that one that's hot in the shit, just come out. Go ahead, man. Because it's obvious. We know what it is now. It's not going to work. It's over. Once the government told me what it was, I know what's up. Once they told me that they preferred deals, to homosexual black men, I already know what's up. It's up, y'all. It's over. But I want you to see Kid Cudi trying to get his cash out. It's his turn. Telling lies, who gonna believe it? No, y'all, this is not about nobody's sexuality. This is about hip-hop culture. A culture that men were raised on, made them neglect their household. They don't get that once you're a male fan, once you're a fan of another man, that alone means something. Once you're grown. When they told us this was a young man's game, when you're a kid, a teenager, you're going to look up the grown-ups. You're going to look for your hero. You're going to look for certain things. But once you're grown and you know better, you are a willing participant. This is what I'm telling y'all. So I've been able to show y'all before this shit revealed, why the case revealed, after the whole case revealed. If I asked you, what is the status of the black men right now, what would you tell me? Are they still laughing and joking? Are they still goofy? Are they super, No, y'all. The ones that portrayed to be so straight are the ones the most flipped out. That's what we're talking about. And I'm only talking about people in the hip-hop genre, mainly anybody that talked to me about guns, drugs, pretty woman, and all this other shit. We're talking about them, y'all. That's all we're talking about. All right? Kid Cudi. What lies he telling y'all to our face? Kid Cudi admitted he was ready to walk into the fire. Diddy was the fire. You didn't want no smoke, bro. So what is wrong with you? See what I'm saying? I'm just showing you how they just tell bold-faced lies for money on platforms. Even though what's the biggest prank as well? Man, this whole shit was based on stories from 15 years ago. They fed the people 15-year-old stories. They ate that shit up. Old as fuck. I could tell them an old-ass story and then cash that on that shit and make some money off some old shit that happened already. Me and Diddy been made up for that shit, man. We made up for that shit about 2018, man. That's how it worked, man. I've been telling y'all that all this shit is dying in your face. When I say all you got is old shit, old stories, made up stories, and nothing else. All right? That's Kid Cudi telling his story. It ain't hard to figure out, y'all. They see, this how they did it. They all came out the closet to our face. They just didn't do it with their mouth. That's all it is. They all came out already. They just didn't do it with their mouth and say it. They just showed it. I got it clear from Kid Cudi years ago. Yes. But the thing about Kid Cudi that's disturbing to me, I know he targeted the kids. His audience was young people. I know his audience. Because the trick is Kid Cudi. That's the trick. The trick is also giving them little kid names, little baby, but they fans be 13, 14. Y'all don't get it. And we looked up the rappers that made us want to shoot, that made you want to get tatted out, that made you do other shit. Now the kids grow up to them, that make them want to put on pocketbooks, that make them want to put on dresses. Because they had to switch the rap game up. Hold on, this rap game. All right, we meant to brainwash them with the guns so they kill each other. But some of them getting smart. We gave them drugs for all of them be crackheads, but some of them got smart, became millionaires, started making money. No, we got to switch this gangster shit up. Then some of them in the gangster program, they listened to that gangster rap, went to prison, but some of them came out with degrees and barber license. No, we got to no. We're going to flip this gangster shit. When it's all said and done, we want all of them to wear pocketbooks and heels. Put down the guns and pick up pocketbooks. Take off the sneakers and put on heels. Take off the fitted hats and snapbacks, and we want them to color their hair now. Before they wear colored hats, now we want them to color their hair. And that's going to be the new hip-hop program. Did it? Get it done. That's what happened. All right? That's what happened. Let's go. Kid Cudi telling bold-faced lies. The rapper spoke about his memoir, which was released on August 12th. See, when you drop a new book, you have to tell new lies. He was willing to walk through the fire with Cassie, but we didn't hear him throw one punch at Diddy. Not one. See? Here y'all go, man. Here it go. Nigga telling you what he was about to do. Let's go. Part of his memoir focuses on when Kid Cudi dated Cassie Ventura when she and Sean P. Diddy Combs were on a break. The question is very simple. How did you have Cassie's phone number? What made you feel so comfortable talking to her? And what made her feel comfortable talking to you? When I know a woman a lot of time when women cheat or do shit, they're gonna cheat with somebody they know or feel comfortable with. So for her to fuck around with Diddy and you when they was on a break, I'm gonna assume y'all was already doing shit together. Cause I know about the diddler and just so happened Kid Cudi. Only reason why I'm not stupid because you was with Kanye and Kanye was with Diddy. And maybe Kanye passed you to Diddy, said, here you go, Diddy, it's Kid Cudi. Yeah, but I know what's up. You was a willing participant, guy. That's right. I know what Cassie into too. I also know what all their threesomes was about. Because I know he did it to the men and Cassie was used for bait. Cassie was used for bait, also to put the baby all on your ass to knock your ass out. Allegedly. Yup. That's why Cassie ain't want to do that shit no more. The secret of her, Daphne, and others, allegedly, he used the woman to seduce you. But the diddler wants some too. But what he mainly gonna get is that the main thing they're gonna get off you is a compromising picture. Yup. He's gonna have you knocked out, had a Punisher. They're gonna make the Punisher take all type of pictures. The Punisher gonna take a picture with his hands on both your butt cheeks while you sleep. The Punisher is gonna put his Johnson on your forehead while you sleep, knock the fuck out. That's right. And then, before you wake up, Diddy gonna put them heels on you, them handcuffs and that wig, and you gonna wake up. But you ain't gonna know what happened to you. And you gonna try to play it off like nothing happened. And then Diddy gonna leave the key right there. You gotta take yourself out of the cuffs, and you're gonna be at the freak off mansion, but everybody gonna act like nothing ever happened. Meanwhile, you on tape. And meanwhile, you just got blackballed. That's right, the diddler, man. We know about the hip-hop program. Once the gov told me the program, I know what had to happen. Meaning, if I come in this game and I blow up and I'm straight and I don't play that, it's somebody's job to make me get down. Somebody gonna try to knock my ass out. And somebody gonna try to get me on camera some kind of way. Because that's how it works. You ain't getting that money until you do something funny. Get it? That's the hip-hop gangster program, period. Especially if you're a convicted felon. That's why you're going to see all of them are felons. Let's go. Remember Cameron got caught with that gun in New York, never went to jail? New York, you're supposed to know better than that. Since day one, it was never no such thing as getting caught with a firearm in New York, not doing no jail time, not at least 6 months. All right? So y'all know what's up. Let's go. No, this is what Kid Cudi is, y'all. This is what Kid Cudi was doing before the Diddy trial. That's why I keep telling y'all, miss me with the Kid Cudi shit. Kid Cudi already came out the closet already, y'all. He already came out. So when I tell you this shit he talking about with him and Cassie, family, that shit was a long time ago. He got diddled back then. I been knew he got diddled when I saw him doing this shit because I been knew who he was. I know about all these rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? They part of the ones that fucked the game up. And they wanted to handpick puppets. You're going to see they came in a certain era. You didn't see all this dressing up to a certain era. The era that you just lived through is deep in your heart now. A lot of y'all is deep in your chest. All those who love rap, it's all in your chest. Bro, I'm talking about you guys that get a hard on when you see a man with a mic. You love this shit, right? This is for y'all. You accepted it. Nobody said nothing. This is who y'all are. Whether you accept it, this is how the world looks at you. I got to let it be clear because you're going to see. All right, let's throw it all out the window. We see Kid Cudi dressing up. Okay, that's one thing. But just so happened Kid Cudi used to be with Diddy. A lot. Is it hard to figure the shit out? No, it's not. Now, if he never was around Diddy, okay. It's not a coincidence, y'all. No, you was in a fucking bedroom. Because I know how the diddler get down. He's not really too much interested in one-on-one action with Cassie. All right? That's why I say I got everything out the Diddy trial. They were telling me everything. They were talking to me. That's it. I already laughed and joked before the Diddy trial. The Diddy trial, I was paying attention. See that? You the same people in class, bro. Teacher telling you shit, laughing and joking. That's why your whole life is laughing and a joke, but everybody laughing at y'all now. That's right. That's right. Hey, y'all. It's millions of this shit. Yes. Let's go. This where hip-hop been. Meaning, this Kid Cudi way before all that shit. Kid Cudi been came out, y'all. You can't come out no more than this. He been came out. And been doing it. He been doing this. Who he is. Diddy did it to him. Diddy did it. What part you don't get? But it ain't just, see, it's just certain ones they're flipped out more than others. The New York rappers are more thorough. He's from Cleveland. He's from Ohio. No, y'all, this who they are. And yes, they sold out too for the money. Yeah, it got to do with all of that shit. No, get through your head. This what rap music means now. This is what it means now. I don't know about before. This is what it means now. Rapper, see? Modern day rapper. See? Rapper. I'm gonna keep it, make it clear for y'all. Rapper, see that? Okay, you know we come from 50 Cent era, that other shit, tough guy shit, muscle, guns, gangster. We come from that, right? This era is different, feminine. This is who they are. All right? That's what rap is. We had to look at Kendrick. We had to look at Drake. Everybody. It doesn't matter. This is what it is now, y'all. It's just that some of them are two-way. Some of them like women. Some of them like women more than men. Some of them don't like men at all. But to get that money, they better praise the God of rock and roll. Or they will get a penny. But this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the grooming. We're about to get into BENZINO. This has been the sexual grooming that has been since 2010. The Atlanta experience, y'all. The Atlanta experience was the infusion of rock and roll in the rainbow community. That's what the whole thing was about, Miami and Atlanta. Nothing else. That's what the main thing was. Those were the playgrounds for all the grooming and all the acceptable behavior. Also, don't forget, when they started to, it was a plan. You're going to see the application, Facebook, Instagram came out. Then once they started posting pictures, they started doing shit like this. While this going on, politics, they pushing laws. All this shit taking place in Atlanta, the capital of the blacks. Because this agenda had to be taught the blacks, pushed through them. It was their agenda to push. When you saw the first basketball player come out of the closet, he was black. You saw the first football player come out the closet, he was black. It was a movement, and they was the face of it. It was pushed through Atlanta. So what I'm telling you, now fast forward 15 years later, they are the face, but they are the most of it. Because also they all got tricked to be the most what? Proud of it. So being that y'all were proud, y'all have been crowned now. Y'all have been crowned. This is who y'all are. This is y'all history. No more. This history y'all created overrode every other thing y'all ever did. This history y'all created is bigger than rap. It's bigger than the civil rights era. It's bigger than anything you can name. That's the truth. Because this became y'all new movement, hip hop. Remember? But y'all not getting. If hip hop had millions of fans, let's say hip hop had 100 million fans. Let's say we had to assume how many men actually got flipped. It's still going to be in the millions. They came on this internet 2016. I got the revelation how hip-hop started. Bambaataa. I got all the details of what they did to minors and everything. That's where it started. That told me that's what it is. That told me if this is part of the history, that's what the fuck it is. Because I respect history. I know history. And I understand what it is. So ever since I got it clear. I ain't been fighting it. I'm not been trying to ignore it. When that man Hassan made the Vaseline revelation of hip hop, I got it clear. But guess what happened? Everybody else kept getting groomed and coming back. He groomed the fuck out of them. Yes. Somewhere Hassan's name is on the wall because he did a lot of work for that community. He groomed the fuck out them straight men that call themselves gangster. He groomed the fuck out of them. Yes, he did. And they kept coming back and coming back and coming back. Then he became their hero. And then they were trying to be like him. They wanted YouTube like him. He created a nation on this bitch. Good job, Hassan. He did it. Yes, he fucking did. I'm not playing with you. Huh? He also had people obsessed with him. Yes, he did. See Cameron and Mace? They started out playing basketball. Get it? Cameron and Mace. Why am I showing you that? Before it was Kid Cudi. Before it was Little Baby and Gunner. It was Cameron and Mace. They've been around the diddler since young kids, guys. I keep telling you this shit. He handpicked them, selected them. Period. All right, to this day, he owns their ass. But you're not getting that they're the most flipped out because they're in their 50s. They've been doing this shit a long time. They ain't 50 yet, but they about to be. They've been dealing with this lifestyle over 30 years, though. Yes, they have since teenagers. Shh. So yo, bro. You still think that pink shit was about a fashion statement? You thought that was just Cam being different with pink? You still believe that shit? Come here so I can smack the shit out you. Yeah, bro. Cam groomed the fuck out of y'all. I'll give it to him. He did. Cam groomed the fuck out of them, y'all. Cam, it's a lot of people that did it. They groomed the fuck out of men. That's right. Not the woman, y'all. The men. I'm not talking about nobody that been out. I'm talking, this revelation y'all watching is the men that been participating in this shit forever and always kept quiet, but they're also responsible for a lot. I look at Cam like this. Cam, ain't no telling how many youngsters you was dealing with in Harlem. Ain't no telling what you did to Jewels. I look at y'all also as breeders. As far as I know, y'all been breeding a lot of this shit. Because y'all kept y'all shit quiet, right? Y'all was watching everybody else get blamed, tormented, laughed at. Meanwhile, y'all the participants. Y'all the ones that mess with everybody. Woman, trans, boy, y'all mess with everybody. That's y'all. Y'all out the closet, guys. How we know that? Nobody went against Diddy for right or wrong, for nothing. They were quiet. I told you they all going down with the shit because it's all of them. Huh? Cameron? Let's go. See Cameron? Cameron, all of them were male. They were telling you, man, they were already taught to take their clothes off young, male strippers. Yes, they was. Didn't Cameron tell you how they made them do it? How they didn't want to pay them? No. Now I want y'all to see. Don't he look just like the Punisher? Now you're going to see why the Punisher came on his platform. Because those juicy baby all stories of penis and pissing in mouth and nothing, that shit turned him on. Not only that, Cameron know he got rainbow fans, and his rainbow fans would love to get that tea from the Punisher. That's right. It's clear as day, y'all. Let's break it down. Cameron's show is not for no woman, but it's pink as hell. Told you, they grooming. We about to get into Benzino. Benzino about to start an OnlyFans page for his hip-hop fans, y'all. No. He ain't starting one. He had the shit since 2020. I'm lying. They been knew he had that page. He promoting the shit. Now you see why Cameron was quick to interview the Punisher? Punisher go back to Diddy. All right? Cameron go back to Diddy. Cameron told us about Mace with dildos. Cameron with Mace to this day. Pimp C said he saw Mace in the truck. They all together, y'all. Told you they was going to be around so long, they all exposed now, y'all. All right? It's just that the New York rappers was able to make the toughest faces. That's the only difference. When you from Los Angeles, you make tough faces, Ice Cube. When you from New York, other than that, out of all other rappers, no other rappers can make tougher faces than the New York rappers. That's it. But they all the same, y'all. All right? Let's go. Benzino. What Benzino been? Then I do a whole special called Groom Them Boys. Hey, yo, y'all. Benzino is a 60-year-old man. He's down with the rainbow, y'all. That's where he been making all this money from these past years. All you have to do, you look at Benzino's last scandals. He has a scandal with a man in a hotel. But now look at it like he had an OnlyFans page since 2020. That was promotion for his OnlyFans page. Then you saw Benzino go viral because he had a situation with a trans woman. No, that was for his promotion of his OnlyFans page. Him, Stevie J, no, y'all, they are. I really want to say what I want to say. If I can just trash them without offending the real community, I will slay them because I'm not playing with y'all. I don't care if you pulled up right now in a car full of trans women. Family, they are so fruity or more than them. They are fruitier than a whole gay club by themselves. They are, y'all. They are. That's how fruity they are. And they're perverted and deviant. Get it? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Now to show you how men are so stupid. Remember, this when I tell you I sit back and watch shit, I watch them talking about Benzino all week. I saw y'all in the chat, Benzino. Y'all keep following this stupid ass content, guys. No, I'm only talking about Benzino for one reason. I spoke about him the other day because he said the same shit I said. I feel like Benzino been spying on us anyway. They all on the internet. He tried to jump in the Fat Joe conversation, but that was to promote his OnlyFans. But y'all been watching BENZINO. BENZINO be with 50 Cent. Y'all been watching this shit for a minute, but you don't know BENZINO been grooming y'all ass. It's a reason for this shit. I told you, I'm not talking about no low-level celebrities because all them niggas are prostitutes now, man. They finished. Their career's over, y'all. Y'all watching that shit. Let's go. Huh? BENZINO been grooming their ass, y'all. Yes. We're going to get into how Little Ron told us Stevie J is on camera having sex with men. A lot of y'all know about Jocelyn, but y'all forget BENZINO, Stevie J, hand in hand. They might have been lovers, dummy. Let's go. No, this is a revelation of the hard, straight man out the closet. They're not straight, but yeah. This is about the hard male stripper and the male thugs. This is about all the men that say they don't get down like that. That's what we talking about. They have women. They have baby mamas. This will throw y'all all off. They have baby mamas and kids. That's what throw y'all all off. But that's the front. They fondle each other. They're all two-way. They play with the men more than the woman. You still didn't notice they always more happy when they with the bros than the woman. That's how they rock. All right? Diddy happy as a motherfucker. All right? That's how they roll. I've been doing homework on this shit. Analytics. It's for real. You will always see it. No. When the dealer and the dealer letting us know what he did to the gun, he's letting you know straight up with how that's why I say he don't hide shit. When I told you Diddy is the exposure, he told me everything. I got it clear. He said, "Fame, I got all these niggas." He told me straight up. So I don't know what y'all talking about. BENZINO now posting gym thirst traps on OnlyFans. There you have it, y'all. There you have it. Thirst traps, y'all. Because in the last day, any man that does not have a solid income, never learn how to take care of himself, he will be a suspect OnlyFans worker if he loses his integrity. Also, guess what else? It's also a thirst trap to get all of them locked up. That's right, because all the male models prostituting, they're going to be getting locked up. All of it's part of the trap. I'm going to tell you again, the 3 pillars of gangster rap music. You're going to either die or go to jail, or you for surely will be zesty. So in the last day, a lot of them will be prostituting on OnlyFans, but they're also going to be getting locked up for prostitution. You get it? BENZINO is promoting for men to strip on OnlyFans. Huh? So he had to pay since 2020. Now, it was already set up for the rainbow community. But I'm telling you, now BENZINO is working to get the so-called straight man involved. One way or another, bro, you're going to be a participant. Either you're going to like it or you're going to do it. Yeah, you're going to say you ain't gay, but you're going to be a male stripper, bro. It's coming. Because we know a lot of y'all already couldn't take care of yourself, bro. A lot of y'all already couldn't get a car in your name, a crib in your name. Remember, you kept playing with the streets, bro. You just didn't stop. You didn't get it. You didn't understand that one day, bro, you wasn't going to be able to do this shit. And you got kids, bro. Now you can't rob. You can't steal. You can't sell no drugs. Only one thing left for you to do, bro. That's right. Go watch the video with the Punisher. You'll learn. But what you don't get is, that's back in the day when male strippers got money. Now you going to prison. And you ain't getting no money, bro. But you going to try it. That's right, y'all. No, y'all. It's real. It's out the bag. It's being reported. A lot of men are having a preference of getting pegged by their woman. There's a lot of shit going on. Y'all to understand with this swinger life. Let me tell you what's happened. You know, with all this swinging? Well, with all this swinging, a lot of men got turned out. Yes, they did. A lot of men got turned out through swinging. That's right. Some couples also inviting same sex in their room. No. A lot of men got turned out with getting their butt played with. That's right. A lot of men got turned out by letting women put their face down there and their finger. No, y'all, I know what's been happening to these men. No, it's been a process. And they all know it. So he's doing this for his male fans, y'all. He said it. He want to show the men how he working out step by step and how he's 60 years old. But it's nothing a young man can do he can't do. Only difference is, BENZINO, if you stop going to that gym, you will deflate. That's right. That's the only difference. When you're that old and going to the gym, you will go to the day you die. That's right. No, y'all, they been grooming these men since back then. Let's go. Huh? Let's go. Then Stevie J take off for his man Diddy. But somehow y'all skipping over Stevie J and Benzino. Man, when I see Benzino and Stevie J, it is no telling how many men they done flipped down there. So they've been down there. It is no telling how many boys they ran through. But I'm going to tell you again, it is clear as day. Atlanta did not get turned out until all those New Yorkers came down there. See, Atlanta, y'all love rap so much. Now look what you got. It was supposed to be the main prominent city in America for those people. Now look what it is. Also labeled as the home of diseases too. Why? When it wasn't like that before. About 93, 90, Freaknik, you didn't hear none of this stuff. You never heard Atlanta got the most HIV. You never heard Atlanta got the most nothing. They did it, y'all. They did it. And don't forget, y'all so stupid in Atlanta, y'all let Benzino finesse y'all the niggas from Boston. He's from fucking Boston. A Boston baked bean. Been in Atlanta all these years. Benzino. If I ask you in Atlanta, what's the name of Benzino's first rap group that he been with first? No, y'all, Atlanta, y'all also show how sorry y'all. I'm talking about the people that was into this rap shit. They were the main ones turned out by black celebrity, all right? Like I said, you're going to see people from New York, California been around celebrities their whole life. But you're going to see when this shit went to Atlanta, it turned them blacks out down there, y'all. And then they started thinking they were celebrities. And then they all became, they did everything rap did. Go to strip clubs every night. Try to be swingers. The whole Atlanta wanted to be a fucking rapper. No, y'all, they the most turned out and flipped out. This is the truth, y'all. It's all playing out. It also is why BT is over dead. You don't think BT know the standards of these rappers now? You don't think BT knows exactly what's going on with the entertainers and the fans? Y'all, the main people that are damaged, fucked up from this shit is the fans. Because they broke and they're perverted. They turned out. Y'all, they were laughing and joking at the Diddy trial, but they didn't know that shit was about them. They kept thinking it was just Diddy. See, I told you, it's people from a mentality. That shit ain't me. It's just them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. No, hip-hop is all of y'all. That's who y'all are. Diddy was about you niggas. Why? The proof is y'all still participate every single day. Anybody that participated in Benzino content this whole week, Cameron, you've been participating in, I ain't gonna say nothing. Benzino been grooming y'all for OnlyFans because he already know a lot of y'all already subscribed. Huh? This is not for no woman at all. This was not for no woman at all. Nope, woman not into shit like that. No, y'all, it's not no joke today. Benzino is showing fans a new side. Benzino is showing fans. No, let's correct that. He is showing hip-hop fans, his hip-hop fans, a new side. We're going to clear this shit up. That's what he doing. Because remember, the secret is OnlyFans really mean only hip-hop fans, only rap fans, only black fans. That's what this shit for. Get it? Benzino is showing hip-hop fans a new side. The 60-year-old Boston baked bean rapper has rebranded his OnlyFans, rebranded. He had it since 2020. So with everything you see him Benzino do has been part of his campaign to get his shit popping. Promotion. Huh? Let's go. OnlyFans to focus on fitness. He used the disguise, y'all, is fitness, working out. Didn't I tell you working out at the gym was cold word, man-on-man action? When it became a fad in America, all these men going to the gym. Told you what happened, y'all. They wanted me to think the gym just came out. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I was members of gym in goddamn 97. Stop it. So when I started doing my history, let me do my history about the real gymnasium. Because I know who started that shit. Oh, the gymnasium is where they used to meet up at with the men and the boys back in Greece. Oh, they starting gymnasium culture back. I see what they're doing. And that's what they were doing. No, they were starting gym culture. Not just working out, dummies. They were starting gym culture. Hang out, bro. Yeah, they the dudes when you trying to work out, bro. He gonna keep trying to talk to you. That's them. So if you were at any gym and you see men having conversations like they chilling, having fun, or just sitting around, those are the men into that life. When I go to gym, others, go in there, do what you got to do, get out. It's a cycle. Hit that weight, treadmill, lads, boom, 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 pull up, gone. They was on that hanging out shit. I'm telling y'all, they made the gym a culture, which was also part of getting men attracted to man flesh. They know how this shit works in science. Once you start lusting up your own muscles, damn, I look good. Now you start looking at other men. Yo, his muscles, man, my muscles ain't like his. His muscles bigger than mine, but you're looking at men now. Now you're getting attracted to that flesh, bro. Now you've been going to that gym so long looking at muscles. What? It's on your timeline. You're going to see. When I peeped it, they went on a campaign. When I saw Wiz Khalifa working out with no drawers on, and I saw Jim Jones liking a picture, I was watching that shit. I saw Ice-T take a picture with no shirt on. I seen niggas liking that. I was watching this shit. I'm like, yo, when I tell y'all, let me get this shit on the screen. Pardon me, y'all. When I'm telling y'all this shit was a revelation, I was watching the shit play by play. I'm like, yo, I'm putting it together in my head. Because when I know shit is suspect, it's like a weird feeling come around. I'm like, yo, this shit, something ain't right with this Instagram shit. And I just started seeing it. And like I say, y'all people don't know. I be on my internet troll wizard shit. So I know how to go underground. So I said, let me do some real homework. I started doing my homework on Instagram. I got that shit clear. The thing is, y'all, that shit was like 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago. So then I just started sitting back watching everybody. I'm watching fruity ass shit in the gym. Jim Jones, and I'm watching all this shit, but not that. I'm reading comments. I'm looking at likes. I'm like, oh shit. Then I hear what Gilly come out, male strip. I'm hearing them come out. They coming out outright. Let it be known. And then I'm seeing the rap, the niggas, the men claim they so straight. I'm just watching the comments. I'm watching, yo, they don't even know they getting lured in. I said, man, they don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, I just watched it. Then I told y'all, once Instagram flipped that logo to pink, sorry, I'm out. Pure. I know what that was about. No, y'all, all of that shit, I watched all the men get flipped the fuck out, y'all. Yes, they did. Then, ladies, everybody gonna notice it. Then you're going to start seeing the men were the most participants in internet behavior, period. You start seeing your man on the internet more than you. They online more than you now. The main gossipers are the men now. They took all the women. No, it ain't the T-splitter. No, the men are the most gossiping shit. And they're the most followers of fake news and all that shit. It's the fucking men. They got turned out by this shit because that was the plan. Either way, you guys are going to be turned out one way or another because you won't respect that the internet and these apps are feminine. Anytime you're trying to do something on a woman, you're going to be feminine, bro. They the masters of spilling tea. That's them. They the masters of typing. That's them. They the masters of a lot of shit, but you try to be just like them, y'all went too far. When I kept telling y'all didn't listen. So, Benzino knows this. The rappers know that. Rap is coded in that. They know you get the money when the men like you. They say the men got to be just, the men got to want to be like you, and the woman got to want to screw you. But then they flipped it to the men gotta love your ass. That's how you get rich. Same thing with the woman. They say for the woman to be a star, the men gotta want to sleep with her, and the woman gotta want to be just like her. That's how they blow up. Then they flipped it. Now the woman said, no, woman, you gonna like me. Lady fans, you gonna like me. That's the Beyonce shit. That's why you started seeing this. No, you gonna like me. Meaning, you want to visualize your face between these legs, ladies. And they started grooming y'all. I showed you with the woman. No, y'all, the entertainers know exactly what the fuck they got paid for. They got paid to flip y'all asses, and they did it. Don't forget that part. They did it. They did it, y'all. All right? Now we're talking about the ones that was supposed to be super gangster tough. That's what we're talking about, y'all. That's all we're talking about. We're talking about people that promoted death, drugs, crime. We talking about the ones who promoted to destroy your community. That is the only people we talking about. So if you did not have a hand in destroying communities, this is not about you, has nothing to do with you at all. This is about the ones who portrayed to be gangsters. What they say about Benzino. I can't unsee the mask, dude. They saying, Benzino, this you. They saying you are a fucking disgrace. You are fucking 60. You got beef with your daughter. You're not a grandfather or father. I told you guys are now labeled as punks. Straight punks. That's who y'all are now, guys. And anybody look up to them. Let's go. The only reason, this Benzino telling you, y'all, check it out. He gonna be straight up real with y'all. The only reason I got OnlyFans is because I work out. So I like to show my body. He said on Instagram, hitting the gym 5 days a week. Benzino plans to post workout videos, progress pictures, and plenty of shirtless moments. So then I tell you what I say. If they don't come out their closet, they not getting no money. Now you're going to see right in your face, Benzino coming out their closet to your face. Told you, man. So like I said, I ain't going to knock Benzino. He coming out their closet. He know if I don't come out with this OnlyFans shit, I ain't getting no fucking money. If I don't start no internet controversy with 50 and some other niggas, if I don't start no goddamn controversy, I'm going to starve. So I'm going to give him his credit. He kept it real. He let you know. I'm going to groom you niggas. I will be right here, bro. Come check me out. Right here. He's 60 years old. He don't got to play. The only reason I got OnlyFans is because I work out. He didn't say nothing about no woman. So I like to show my body, he said on Instagram. Hitting the gym 5 days a week, Benzino plans to post workout videos, progress pictures, and plenty of shirtless moments. See, woman, you've been thinking your man straight. You've been thinking, oh, he don't look at porn because you don't know. Instagram became your man's porno site. You have no clue. Your man been scrolling men 24/7. That's right. Y'all forget Instagram is about pictures. It ain't really about nothing else but pictures and liking all day. Let's go. Benzino needs to sit his old ass down immediately. What the F he got in OnlyFans for? To show people shit like this? All muscles with no neck? What type of physique is this? No, Benzino know what them men like. What's that Diana Ross song, y'all? Well, that was back then. That's for the men now. They love muscles. That's for them, y'all. That's this generation. They love muscles, bro. No, I know what's up. Women like muscles, but not like that. Nah, women don't. I'm telling you, man, I know what's up. Women like muscles, but they'll deal with a dude with a big stomach. They'll deal with a dude with a saggy titties. Women will deal with a man skinny as a brick, skinny as a toothpick. Women not into muscle like that, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm just glad I was never pro anti-woman. That's why a lot of y'all got flipped. Tell you, a lot of them got flipped, y'all. When you anti-woman your whole fucking life, now you 40, bro. Bro, you don't even know. You fruity, bro. You went so long without woman, bro. You didn't come have woman as your companion. You didn't learn shit. You didn't do shit. You didn't bet. You didn't learn relationships still, bro. Bro, you still don't know relationships, bro. You still don't know a relationship. You still, but you know that rap shit, don't you? Huh? You still don't know shit with rap. That shit is for real. That's what rap do to you. That was the joke, Boondocks. Homies, they had no clue. In the last day, they was going to live that shit out. Your life in the end, bro, is going to be homies over hoes. Because now a lot of women don't even want y'all no more. And now all you got is the bros. Homies over hoes. Homies over hoes. Do the homie. That's y'all. Homies over hoes is what they do on Instagram, YouTube all day. They just watch the homies. I mean that because look, he know exactly what he's doing. What he say, y'all? Benzino plans to work out video. Benzino plans to post workout videos, progress pictures, and plenty of shirtless moments. Got him. Got him. He's from the circle, y'all. If you want to be honest, Benzino's on the phone with Diddy. He said, don't worry. We got me and Steve. We got this, yo. We're going to keep the legacy going, Diddy. We got this shit, bro. Don't worry. We got you. That's right. Huh? On top of that, y'all, they're so sorry. They listen to a man 60 years old with no rap songs, no nothing, no talent, no nothing. This is how sorry they are, y'all. I told you, you are what you watch. If I was in any one of y'all families, I would have just been watching what you Negroes watch, bro. I'll be laughing behind y'all back. That's all you ladies. Hey, bro, little man, all you got to do is watch what they watch, man. Just pay attention to their ass, man. They exposed, y'all. Now the men are so fruity, they can't leave the phone alone because they're addicted to looking at men. That's what happened, y'all. They got nothing to do with nothing else. Huh? He said he going to post a lot of pictures. He going to do a lot of videos, and you ain't see him say nothing about no fucking woman. This for hip-hop fans, y'all. He's straight hip-hop. It started with Bambaataa. It ended with Diddy. Hashtag Ohio players. Benzino in the gym. OnlyFans. Look at the post. See? Benzino. Look at the post. Ohio players. Name of the song? Honey. Told you, man. It's all coded, man. He grooming these niggas. He knew all those men with no father look up to him as a father. That's right. Benzino grooming them, y'all. Like I said, I respect Benzino because he told the truth. He's straight up with his shit. They said, Benzino, you look just like Raven-Symoné, nigga. That's your fucking son. Y'all weirdos. Jadakiss too. Huh? What about this picture? Proof that Jadakiss got his head split back in the day. Bop! See that slit on his head? Bop! Yeah. Jadakiss got fondled too, y'all. Him, Cameron, when they was young. I told you already 1,000,000 times. They all one family, y'all. That's what I'm showing you. It's called Puff Daddy and the Family. Benzino, part of the family. They all participants, all participating male models, male strippers, butt play. That's what they're into. Astroglide dildos. He didn't have 700 for no reason. Benzino had one at the crib too from 1999. Yes, he did. All right. This picture from 2004. You see a Benzino watch? We also went into how when we were asleep, they was telling us who they were when they were wearing the pink jewelry. Pink, blue, yellow, orange clothes, blue stars. They wore the jewelry, y'all. This is a documentation that has already been studied and put together, y'all. This is not me hating. This is not me just putting shit together. It's about not letting the people that ruin the communities off the hook. It's called they're going to get this smoke. They're going to fucking be humiliated to the day they die or they leave. That's going to happen to them. Just for everybody that's dead, everybody that's in prison that believed them. That's what it's about. See, they thought they was going to get the money, ruin the communities, and then go on with their fucking life. But that's not going to happen. This internet was for me to destroy them and you. That's why this is their prison. You didn't get that. The internet made it with us, and these washed up celebrities are now in the same playing field. We're not in the same building. We're not on the same block, but we right here together, which means they already down. They never coming up again. Only place for them is out of here. So like I said, he also says that, Benzino, y'all, he also says that he has been working out in the gym 5 days a week and believes that his OnlyFans appreciate his upcoming workout. Who is fans? Hip-hop fans. That's who. He knows this. I start beef with 50. I got them now. They paying attention. Beef with 50. I get the rap fans watching. Huh? And as he get the rap fans watching, I get them to go to my OnlyFans. I start up controversy with fatjoe. That's why they start controversy in the gangster rap section. Why? Nobody in America watches rappers. Nobody in America gives a fuck about fatjoe, Benzino, Cameron, but hip-hop fans. So I told you, hip-hop fans are now their own bubble. Hip-hop is considered the fruity big bubble of black men that call themselves straight. Hip-hop is a world where you can claim straight, act straight, but know damn well you love man meat. That's hip-hop. It's coded. Benzino knows this. Come on, hip-hop fans. Come check me out at OnlyFans. Don't worry, bro. You ain't gay. Just check me out. I'm in the gym, bro, working out. Yeah, bro, we do it all under working out. It's okay. That's how they do it. So let's look. He's telling you. He believes that his OnlyFans appreciate his upcoming workout videos and topless pictures, showing off his progress. All right, y'all. Who is he talking about? Man or woman? This shit hilarious. Benzino came out the closet, y'all. And he came out. But he's coming out to let us know that the men of this field of gangster rap, this what the fuck they into. He also know Most men that claim they straight are G-A-Y. He knows this, y'all. That's why Benzino has no problem telling you exactly what he's going to do. I'm going to do these videos for my fans. I'm going to take a lot of pictures for my fans. I'm going to take pictures with no shirt off my fans. He's telling you straight up. He's telling you what he's going to do. Because he's still a man. Benzino letting us know he's in male model mode. If somebody want to book him, he's going to take the money. Period. If a house full of gay men want to book him, he's going to take the money. He's letting us know he's available. He's a male stripper. When you're available, OnlyFans. But this one is called Only Rap Fans. Today's episode is about only rap fans. That's it. Benzino said, months I've been hitting the gym like I never had before. He said at the time, it feels amazing. There's nothing that these younger guys are doing that I can't do. And that alone feels good. That's what he said, y'all. No, Benzino. You could do whatever the young boys do, but you're not mentioning this, old head. You're going to be able to do what the young boys do. But you will have to dedicate at least 5 hours of your day, every day, to that fucking gym. And then you can do what the young boys do. But don't forget, key word is gym. Without the gym, you shall go back to an old man that's 60. Just remember that. So I also know you're taking creatine. I also know you niggas taking Viagra. Another thing is, y'all, what I paid attention to, we looked at the opioid pandemic. No, we looked at the pandemic. We looked at the opioid crisis. But we didn't look at the Viagra crisis. I think the reason why a lot of these men are flip horny and a lot of these men are flip period, because we did have a Viagra crisis. I think there's a lot of men turned out on Viagra too, y'all. That's part of this shit too. I think so many men started taking Viagra, they became super freaks, y'all. Yup, I'm not playing with you. So let me give y'all the proof. As all of this rainbow shit been on our timelines, the same exact time they've been pushing what? Viagra. But we have no proof of men getting a lot of coochie. I think we had a crisis of Viagra that would not be announced. I think the Viagra made these men freaky more than ever, made the old men start cheating, made men cheat more than ever, made men sleep with minors more than ever, made men go two-way sex more than ever, all of that. I think it was the Viagra too, y'all. I think we went through a Viagra crisis that's, shh, nobody gonna say nothing about it, y'all. I swear to God, I was doing homework. I said, yo, I think, because since Viagra, y'all, they got hundreds of knockoff Viagra. The market has bigged up, but it's been quiet. Shh. But meanwhile, we're seeing people freaking more than ever. But everybody, once I found out they was telling me young people take Viagra, no, y'all. I think we also been in a Viagra crisis. Right now as we speak, it's not gone. And you know how that shit make you, right? All right, then. No, y'all, we dealing with a lot of shit. The men, P. Diddy, ex-producer, alleges rapper had sex with Meek Mill and other celebrities for Grammy Awards and trafficked drugs. Bingo. Then what happened? Saw an article of Benzino taking up for Meek Mill. No, they was all, shh. You gotta cover this shit up, bro. Nope. You just think every hip-hop picture you saw them taking a picture like this. Shh. No, y'all, they out, y'all, they all out. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. This is the revelation, y'all. They're not feminine, but they still all hump on each other, y'all. That's the revelation we at now with this. This is not about nobody else, but these masculine men that were sold to you. They rap New York, they rap Boston, they rap Philly. But what you have to get before this year is over with, the Diddy trial was a revelation of all other heroes that every community, every black community in this goddamn country looks up to. They let us know the culture you looked up to of all the men you thought was straight and masculine, they all had to be funny for money. The difference is a lot of them got turned out. Remember, there's some things you do for money, but you don't get turned out. Hey, you got people that might took a life for money, they did it one time. Then you got some people, they took a life, they couldn't stop. You got some people, they did fruity shit for money, then they stopped. But you looking at people, they didn't stop. They liked it. They got turned out. They wanted more deals. They wanted more friends. They wanted more executives. They wouldn't stop, y'all. They loved Atlanta. But there's some of them, y'all, got into rape. I look at them different, y'all. I know what they into. Meek Mill could be in Philly right now playing with 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. They like to get young boys. Young boys don't tell. They get young boys with gifts, shit like that. They get young boys with gifts. When I told you, when all these men were online showing money, a lot of them were grooming men. The concept of sitting in the car showing money was to entice men to get in that car, young men and young ladies. That's the whole grooming of Instagram. When everybody had the money in the car. Money, you're going to see. The reason why I told you they all exposed, this nation has all done the same thing because they follow the same script. When you heard about all these kids going missing, and now you see Instagram got filtered, it was a program, y'all. Sit in the car, show the money. Sit in the car, show the money. Are you getting it now, y'all? This shit is a grooming. And grooming means after a while, it was what? Accepted. No, y'all. On top of that, they all going broke. So now we're really talking about the desperation because they're going broke. BENZINO also has to do this because he know goddamn well he's not getting no more checks. So this is why I tell you the clues are all in hip hop. And they always going to tell you what it is. It's just that when I was trying to tell people on my channel, well, you got favorites, picking and choosing, you never get it. Hip hop, you got to put it all together. Thank you, see, Mills. What I'm trying to tell you is when you see BENZINO, no, you just see a 60-year-old man that got the heart to come out. He'll got to play with you. And y'all don't get it because they got kids. When you start looking at them like they married, they got kids, but they still do the most fruitiest shit. Look at them like they got kids and a wife, but they might be fruitier than the person out the closet. That's them. All right? And they into taking shit, grooming. See, they'll have a wife, but their wife know what their man like. And they be with the shits. A young man, a man that has not been dealt with to them as a virgin, y'all. Yeah, you could be 19, 18, but you're going to get flipped. Huh? You could be 24, but you're going to get flipped hanging with that 60-year-old. Huh? That's right. You see what happened to Kid Cudi, right? Now, I don't make these memes at all. Hold up. It's up for them, Brody. It's all of them. That's right. Check it out. No, y'all, this they burial. This year they fucking burial this year. Only their fans trying to keep them going. I didn't make this shit. Look, he turned him too. Told you, man, all the clues in the memes. That's why I love the memes. These AI memes, all this shit been my confirmation, my proof. That shit been almost a year. Every last one of them been accurate. Because they've been telling me what I already know. They the confirmation. He turned them too. Telling you, Diddy was flipping all their ass. Flip their ass. That's right. You going to come in straight? No, but you're going to get diddled. And if you got a problem with it, you might get a pistol put in your head. Or you going to get blackballed. Which one is it? You want your career or you want this baby or little baby? Which one you want? No. But we also I learned they had a pipeline, meaning they had little baby around them before he was even known to you as a rapper. They get these people young. Diddy Flavor Camp is the clue. They get most of these people that star. Any motherfucker that's a star, they got their ass young. Before you knew who they was, they knew who they was. They groom them, then they put them out. That's how it worked. You can't go to Usher and Justin Bieber, but you skipping over Cameron and Mace. You can't do that. It was there before Meek Mill. I kept telling you, don't talk to me about Meek Mill if you ain't going to talk to me about them. That was first. First. You had no proof how long he knew Mace. He could have known him from 14, 15. You know, for a fact, you know, from 16, all that, man. No. It was them first. Before Usher, before Justin, before, it was them. Why you think to this day they still don't got no fucking woman? And they look like old men with makeup on. That's them, y'all. It's just that Murder Mace, Killer Cam, those names, and you love rap, it threw you off. But it was fake because you supposed to know that Big L was the real one. See? And you still ain't put together, maybe they all conspired against who? Big L. Before Big L died, he was supposed to sign with who? Rockefeller. But I already proved to you that Cameron always worked for Rockefeller. I keep telling y'all, man, they all exposed. No, y'all forgot about Big L. Big L was the man, not them punks. Y'all forget Big L had a record deal before all them punks. Y'all forget that. Big L was supposed to be the next Nas. Same record label as Nas, Columbia Records. Y'all forget that. When I tell you all the favorites and the real rappers are dead, you not gonna make me buy Cameron. I was a Big L fan. That's y'all punk ass. All right, punks. They groom y'all all into punks. And it's showing now, y'all. It's showing. Because none of y'all was man enough. You couldn't talk about the Diddy trial. You couldn't talk about the dildos. You couldn't talk about the Astroglide, the Hills, and the Pumps. Because now most hip-hop fans are willing participants. And they don't give a damn about women. Benzino knows this. That's why he's saying this shit, y'all. What? Benzino is showing fans a new side. The 60-year-old Boston rapper has rebranded his OnlyFans to focus on fitness. If he's doing fitness, who is that for? The brothers, the men that work out, right? Allegedly, the men. That's the code word, fitness. Meaning, yo, bro, tap in, bro. Show you how to work out. Offering subscribers a look at his gym progress. First launching the page in 2020, which means he had this shit 5 years. He's still fucking broke. He needed controversy. So he started beefing online the trend. We're at in the hip-hop gangster rap department. FatJoe, 50 Cent. Why? That's where the gangster fans at. They the ones into what? Going to the gym, watching Cameron, watching Mace. They like what? Cameron's stories about male strippers. Benzino see what's up. Oh, word? They like that? Yo, they watching that shit? Word? Benzino get to read them comments. Oh, word? They like that Punisher shit? That's what I do. He like, that's what I do. I got to get this money, man. Fuck that shit. That's what he said, y'all. And look, it's right here in your face. He also says that he has been working out in the gym 5 days a week. And Benzino believes that his OnlyFans appreciate his upcoming workout videos and topless pictures, showing off his progress. Told you, man. Benzino blowing y'all up right now. Benzino out the closet now, y'all. He'll give a fuck. That's it. Let's rewind it. Get it clear. Here's your proof right here. Let's connect the dots. P. Diddy ex-producer, Lil Rod, alleges rapper has sex with Meek Mill, other celebrities, for Grammy Awards, traffic, drugs, all of that. But the main thing Lil Rod said he saw was Stevie J on tape. If you know Stevie J on tape, if you know what Stevie J does accused of, you know it's man Benzino. What part you don't get? No, bro. You still throw it out. Oh, yeah. Let me make an announcement today, which will not be tolerated no more. Because we're not going for none of this shit no more. Y'all need to stop y'all BS. Until you see a man rapper tongue kiss a woman in the mouth, until you see a couple tongue kiss each other in the mouth, it is not real. If you don't see ClaressasHields and Papoose tonguing each other down, that shit ain't real. Because you guys still believe pictures. You did not see nobody tongue kiss nobody. That means that shit ain't real. Because if you know about that tongue kiss, guess what? If they for real, it's going to be for real. But if it's not, we going to know. But what else about tongue kissing? Well, if she really ain't got no girlfriend, her girlfriend won't be mad. If he really not fruity, he'll be all right. Because if he fruity and he tongue kiss that woman on camera, he going to be in some shit. They also don't want to what? Piss off their fans. So they not going to what? Tongue kiss. If they don't tongue kiss, it ain't real. I'm setting the standard of the new era of entertainment. If they do not tongue kiss in the mouth, that relationship is not real. Are you getting it yet? All right. Which means you see these guys with women, but you didn't see them kiss no woman in the mouth at all. You see them take pictures standing with women. No. If I don't see you show no woman love and affection, nigga, I don't believe you. That's the new shit. Ha. So miss me with all that shit. I see you showing y'all brothers affection, hugs and kisses. That's about it. So my point is this. Benzino knows exactly what he's doing, y'all. Yes, and it's working. Everybody else know too. That's why they telling you pick one. Y'all both the same. Both the same. Hey, Benzino, y'all both the same. Let y'all know. This is what Hollywood is, y'all. Now, I'm going to tell you again. Everybody with a name, man or woman, this is who they are. We spoke about Raven-Symoné the other day. She came in as a little girl, looking as a grown woman. All right? Benzino been in this game young. It's showing you proof now, y'all. Benzino was not talking none of this behavior before. Benzino was not promoting that lifestyle in rap. He worked for Sauce. He was not promoting none of this shit. But now, since it's all on the table, you're now seeing it. But people not comprehending that what? Benzino been in this shit since he was young. Now you see it at the end. When you've been this young and you've been participating in freaky shit. Don't forget the code word is freaky. Freak off. That's the code of rap. They've been freaking off for so long. Not no gay sex. They got women. They just get freaky. But what you don't get, when you've been freaking since this age, now you're this age. You're totally freaked out. This is where they're at now, y'all. Not just them, the fans. The fans are more turned out than the rappers. Months I've been hitting the gym like I never had before. He said at the time, it feels amazing. So I'm just letting y'all see where we at. Let's keep it pushing. Code word. Diddy's ex-producer, Lil Rod, alleges rapper had sex with Meek Mill and other celebrities when he said he saw tapes. Huh? You saw Big Mouth Joe Budden talk about every topic, but you saw him quiet the whole Diddy trial. Also proved Joe Budden part of his gimmick is riding Kanye West nuts. If Kanye West don't say or do shit, Joe Budden don't have no content. I also was telling y'all, the revelation of the Diddy trial was to put pressure on every gangster rapper. So therefore, they will stay away from certain content, which that will make their platforms become boring, which their platforms will become less interesting, and it will also expose them as people that pick and choose content because they all stayed away from the biggest topic in America for over a year because they were all the willing participants. When Diddy gave Joe Budden the show, I know what he did to him because the picture told me what he did. That's why Joe Budden, shh. It's easy. If they have big mouth for everything, quiet on this. Charlemagne, big mouth everything. Make Lil Mama cry. This topic, shh. Go watch Breakfast Club. Big ass flag in the back. No, the Diddy trial was the revelation of all of them. Benzino is confirming it. Only fans of them are rap fans. That is their only fans. All right? Cameron. All right? Do you still believe Cameron ain't down? Do you still believe it now, bro? You a grown-ass fucking man, bro. You should be ashamed of yourself believing in fairy tales. Huh? Let's go. Everybody knows the shit. Now what's going on? Tokyo Tony roasted 50 Cent. Didn't I tell you? I said 50 need to stop playing on this internet because when you start playing on this internet, you're going to become a clown. So she roasted 50 because 50 jumping in the finesse 2 times with his mother shit. She said 50 is the last one that should speak on somebody's mother, father. She said, first of all, 50, she brought up his mother was a prostitute. Your mother was a prostitute. What you doing? You need to mind your business. And she also was talking about you don't even got a relationship with your son. But I'm showing you how 50 playing on this internet. Now Tokyo Tony trashing him. Because I kept showing y'all. For y'all, the internet is a fucking joke. Y'all the joke of the internet, y'all. Y'all are the only ones still bashing each other, still playing back and forth games because y'all don't have no career. Y'all don't have no more say-so, no more money. You're not the shit, and you're finished. Then I'm going to show you who's winning right now, and they're not saying nothing. I'm going to show you a couple people that's winning right now, and they ain't saying shit. I'm going to show you today how low black entertainment is. You watched it already. She made off her daughter. Her daughter career been over. What is she doing? She's going to be on the internet till the day she dies. That's right. You should know the rap game is over. Guys, y'all been talking about finesse 2 times for how long? How long? No, y'all, it's over. Told you, wherever the rappers go, you're going to see the pink, y'all. That's who they are. The joke on the fans at this point is all about the fans now, y'all. Today's episode is only about so-called straight rap fans. The straight rap fans are now the most turned out and the most exposed. All right? Everybody that call themselves straight, that loves gangster rappers, that still talk about Benzino, Cameron, they are the main ones, y'all. That's what this is about. See Cameron? See Fabulous? Little Baby? You see him? All right? Diddy make her wear that hat. Put that hat on, bro. I like when you wear that hat. See that? All right, y'all. What part you don't get? Ladies, this is why y'all gotta wear tights. The men buying all y'all jeans up. That was the trick. Make them wear tights. Make them don't wear jeans no more. Y'all stop wearing clothes, ladies. They took all your shit. They took your colors. They took everything from y'all. That's on y'all. All right? That's on y'all. Little Baby's fresher than y'all now, woman. Look at this shit. Why don't Little Baby just come out? Top of the top. No, he paying homage to Diddy. He paying homage to the pink dildo, man. All right, that's it. You see the picture back his head? No, y'all, ain't no more secrets. It's no more games. This ain't the diss nobody. We're talking about gangster rap. This is who the fuck they are. This is who they always been. But I don't know if they know they exposed or not, or they just desperate and said, fuck it. We need these Rainbow fans right now. Other than that, nobody else buying this shit. Kid Cudi lying about what he would have did to Diddy. You wasn't going to do shit. You ain't do shit then. You ain't going to do shit now. No, he's telling stories. For what? A book. What'd he say, y'all? Kid Cudi admitted he was ready to walk into the fire during the time. A lie repeated will become the truth. I'm not going to repeat the shit. If you was going to walk through the fire for Cassie, you know what that meant? It meant when she was getting her ass whipped and dragged, one of those occasions you would have popped up and said, all right, that's enough. You ain't do shit. Stop it, bro. No. I'm going to say Diddy and Cassie both pegged your ass. Diddy made you dress up. And you was a willing participant. All right? Meaning he didn't have to use no force. You see that microphone in his hand? Told you they love to rock the mic. That's also the secret of rap, the way they rock the mic. That's right. Everybody already know this shit, y'all. That's why the joke is on the ones who thought they were so straight. Everybody else know this shit. Y'all the joke. Huh? All right, y'all. Ladies. People, period. When the Punisher was on Cameron, when Cameron interviewed a male stripper, who you think watched that shit the most? Who you think was fucking watching it? Who you think was watching it? All right. No, y'all. Let's go. This Cameron right here. This how he came in the game. He came in this bitch, a male stripper too. All right? That's it. They got you a deal back in the days too, y'all. So let's move on, y'all. This Cameron now. What else I'm going to show you? This is Cameron with AI filters. You see his forehead skin? I'm showing you how the AI make this shit look perfect and all that. No, y'all, that's Cameron out the closet. It means fruity thug. All right? The same, that leather jacket, leather sex bondage jacket. It was a GAY man from Death Row that gave the jacket to Pac to put on. It's a fact. He wearing it right here. That is a man leather sex bondage. That is a sex bondage vest. It's really called, what it's called again? Crochet, right? That's what that is, y'all. That's what it is. There's no way around it. He's out the fucking closet. New York, are you going to get it yet? Then again, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to offend nobody. Most of y'all are willing participants. Huh? This is what rap always was. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. See it? See it? It's what it always, finesse 2 times. You see it? It's in your face, y'all. This is what rap is. I'm telling you, because we at the end. The Diddy trial told y'all at the end. That's why BENZINO said, fuck it. They still going for this shit. I might as well get my money now. Let's go. Why am I showing you Fresh Prince? Check this out, y'all. I caught Jazzy Jeff yesterday, y'all. Hip-hop disgrace. Right in your face. Hip-hop disgrace. Jazzy Jeff. He has a YouTube channel. Look at his views. 300 views. I get off the live with y'all yesterday. Once again, it is so much shit on my timeline I'm not subscribed to. That's how I know the YouTube algorithm is fucking destroyed. It is trash. Because it is so much trash on this shit, I'm not subscribed to nothing on my fucking channel. Nothing. But this is your proof of hip-hop. Where you been with Will Smith. You been rapping. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air TV show. But you on fucking YouTube with 300 views. I told you, I'm okay. I'm doing better than a lot of these motherfuckers. I'm okay. I don't care about this. For me, it's a hobby. For them, it's their life. And I told you, to the day they fucking die, they're going to be in character mode. They're going to work their ass off. And they are fucking finished. When I told you, social media, YouTube, podcast going to be all the prisons for black celebrities. They going to end bad. Here go fucking Jazzy Jeff. While Will Smith back rapping on stage. 300 watching live. They've been on national TV, y'all. This is a disgrace. Because that's the plan. They all had to get down for that money. They got used, abused, dragged. The industry done with their ass. They said y'all can have them back now. They all got played with, y'all. They all got done with. They all participated. Hollywood is done with these niggas. They finished. That's why they back broke. You also got proof they didn't stack their money. You got proof. Philly, you got proof. Fresh Prince, Jazzy Jeff. All the way to who? All the way to who, y'all? All the way to Meek Mill, right? All right. Philly, you got your proof. Hip-hop, rap, you got your fucking proof. It's okay. All right? From Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, it started and it ended with Meek Mill. Just like New York. Y'all story starts with Fruity Men and it ends with Fruity Men. Also, Beanie Siegel got turned to a flower too. Yes, he did. Because that's the only way you'll get that money. Only way you're going to be on that TV. Only way you're going to have a hit video. Only way you're going to be in a movie. It's the facts. I'm telling y'all, you better grow the fuck up. Y'all only got how many more months left? 4 months left of this year. That's it. After that, y'all all finished. But then again, if you're a willing participant, it's going to be okay for you. You'll be all right. Now, let me show you the truth of rap. See DJ Jazzy Jeff? Check this out. I told you, y'all look. Tell you, man, I do that shit on purpose. When I turn up on this rainbow shit, the men can't take it, y'all. They start dipping off. I do it every day, y'all. They be hoping they can find something else to watch because this shit be too real. I told you, man, the analytics of the internet is every fucking thing, y'all. I'm not playing with you. I do this shit on purpose. Like, I'll see when certain numbers come in, it's over 1,000, then I start doing shit on purpose, I watch their ass running. Because I told you, most of the people online are this. That's just what they are. All right? So, let me show you the real world, rap fans. Let me show you what hip-hop doing. Remy Ma trending, 1,000. Let me show you the real trend. 80,000. Max Martin. Who is he? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Remy Ma. Y'all talk about Remy Papoose, Claressashields. Guess what? That's just Instagram shit. Haha. Guess what else? Just Instagram shit. Finesse 2 times. In the real world, that shit is not trending. Sorry. Told you. Y'all world is fake, guys. That's the real trend. This is rap trending. All right? No, y'all. I told you they're going to keep running. They ain't got nowhere to run to. It's over. It's over. It's over. Sorry. Go check with your local janky-ass fucking YouTuber. Meanwhile, let me show you Justin Bieber chilling. That's Justin Bieber post. No words. He didn't say shit. He just posted a picture. Told you he's a troll. Justin is a troll. They don't use words. When I kept saying, how the fuck Justin Bieber been with Diddy? God damn it, all of them been with Diddy, but somehow they're the fucking brokest. Huh? They're the fucking brokest. They all been around Diddy. They the brokest. Why? Gangster rap. Gangster rap. Who the main gossipers all day? The gangster rappers. They do all the gossiping now. The gangster rappers, y'all. So I'm going to show you. The ones who getting the money. No, they're gossipers now. See that? The one Justin getting the money. This is a Justin Bieber post right here. No words. He just posts shit. Don't say shit. Justin does this to shit on the rappers. All right, y'all. Come on, rap fans. When the last time you seen a rapper do that shit? Y'all on Instagram every fucking day. When the last time you saw a rapper post they fleet of cars? Because we about to talk about how broke Jim Jones is again. Not because of me. The world talking about Jim. They laughing at his ass. We about to have some laughs, y'all. Yup. Huh? When the last time you saw a rapper pull a fleet out? No. The joke is, God damn it, Justin Bieber and Travis Kelce got more soul than these niggas. The joke is Justin Bieber and Travis Kelce are the new face of masculine men in this game. That is the facts. Yes, that's the facts, y'all. They are the most feminine now. The real masculine men is this right here. Justin Bieber. Who else? Travis Kelce. Travis did his podcast yesterday. Taylor Swift pulled up to the podcast. That shit went bananas. Everywhere, national TV, everybody talking about it. This is a shot at Shannon Sharpe because it is also Travis' place to take Shannon's spots. I also will show you how Travis Kelce has more of a tan than Fat Joe. I had proved it already many times. All right? I'm not going to go there today, but I want to show you something. This is also part of why it's over for y'all. Everything you love is going to disappear. First of all, it's considered low level. It is not top shit at all. The new people are them. Like I said, what's really happening for you racist people, America is taking back all of their cultures, period. We gave you rap, hip-hop. Look what the fuck you did with it. Now, if you are not a pop artist that cannot sell around the world, if you are not clean enough to be merchandised or, you can't support certain shit, you have no use. This is to take Shannon Sharpe money. This comes on before Shannon. All of this shit is in order to take things back. When I was just talking about they the new power couple, what I mean is this. Before it was Jay-Z, Beyonce. Then it was Ciara and Russell Wilson. All you got to know is this is the power couple of America. They are the favorite. They took the game back. This is what it is. Y'all got big-headed. You thought it was your fucking game, but it's not. So, being that y'all are finished, Diddy trial, all y'all have left are y'all fucking jokes on Instagram. In the real world, y'all have nothing left. This is part of it. I am showing you. I know what's up. I bet you any motherfucking money, I will bet my life that most women can look at Travis and know for a fact he is more masculine. He looked like what black men used to look like. Now, am I lying? Holler me in the chat. He looked like what black men used to like. He looked what they used to look like. Black, Puerto Rican, whatever you want to say. Urban, he looked like that, right? Okay, then. He ain't taking his shirt off. Because I know taking your shirt off means you's a hoe. You mean Travis Kelce play football and you never saw him with his shirt off fame? Nope. Because he represent masculine, man. They represent little bitches. They got to do that. He don't. He get to be himself and chill with his girl doing nothing. No, I'm showing you the game been switched. Y'all not the face of masculine no more. You feel me, Sister T? That's what men used to look like when they used to get their hair cut. They used to look like that, lady. Don't you miss? But yeah, that's what real men used to look like. They don't look like that no more now, do they? That's how I know for a fact Travis Kelce get any black woman he want right now. These are facts. I know he can. I know he can because women want their man back. No, y'all. All this shit is psychological. I know exactly what's going on, y'all. This is to show that y'all been conquered. Y'all conquered yourself. If this was based on warfare, y'all all lost. Sorry. Y'all don't even look like men no more, y'all. You know what that's called? Identity theft. This y'all now. Nope, that ain't y'all. This y'all now. Nope, that ain't y'all. This y'all now. Identity theft. Musical chairs. Sorry to tell you that. It's not my opinion. That's what the world's saying. Today is only about rap, hip-hop fans that believe that hip-hop was the toughest, gangster, realest culture in the world, and they followed this culture for 30 years. To this day, they still indulge in it, but they have no clue it is the gay culture without words. That's it. That's what the fuck it is. Actually, it is no other genre of music more fruitier than hip-hop music. It is the truth. It's the fucking truth, y'all. And the thing that's real, I know people for the rainbow community know I'm telling the truth because they know this shit. We late. We're late. When I went back into old hip-hop flyers, I went back into this shit from 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, Run DMC era, Slick Rick. I went into every fucking era and every goddamn dot connected. I got it clear. Russell Simmons, Diddy, flipped all they ass out. 50 Cent told me Diddy tried to take him shopping. I got it clear. He took Lil Baby shopping. He took Cameron shopping. That's it. You get it? Let's speed it up, y'all. We almost done. Shout out to everybody that's up. 50 getting roasted by Tokyo Tony because he participated in jack-off internet games. I don't fuck with Instagram and none of that shit no more for a reason, y'all. I don't fuck with it. Also, I think I got months ago, I think I signed out, forgot my password or some shit. I ain't never feel like trying to sign back into that shit. I just ain't been on there. These are facts. People send me shit. I can click, you can click on it without signing up. So I'll click on shit. That's it. But I can't, I haven't been on my page at all. No, because once I understood that shit was rainbowed out, down low, thugged out, minders on that shit, fake ass content, so much idiot shit. I was like, that shit is I feel like a clown on Instagram. That's why I don't fuck with that shit. That's me. That's me, all right? I will feel like a clown. Sorry. I told you, my life don't suck like that. I'm not trying to diss nobody, y'all, but I'm really talking to New Yorkers. Y'all went so far with y'all shit. This who y'all are now, bro. Sorry to tell you that shit. All right? The only joke is certain people. Shannon Sharpe is another joke. Didn't I tell you he's finished? This is what they call it Shannon, y'all. I'm showing you in real time what the world think about Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is a weirdo. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. This was to dismantle Shannon Sharpe's show. They coming for his slot. Period. Jim Jones broke. Guess who else was flexing on the rappers? Kevin Durant. Flexing on their ass. Remember the rappers did that? Hey, hip-hop fans, when the last time you saw a rapper showing their stacks? I think the other day, Drake showed a safe full of money. Yeah, they went viral. Hey, when the last time you saw an American... No, fuck that. When the last time you saw a gangster rapper, a trap rapper, a rapper that sang all these bitches and he'll shoot you? When the last time you saw him pull out money? I'll wait. Hip-hop is broke, y'all. Hip-hop is now the brokest genre in music, period. The brokest, the most disrespected, the most least talent is finished. Hip-hop don't exist. Their world now is Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. That's the new world they're in now. Their life go through phases. They was in the civil rights era. Now they're in the social media era. That's right. KD's girlfriend is stacked different. Get it? All right. Kevin Durant is also flexing on the rappers. So you got your proof the rappers are broke, y'all. Kevin Durant basketball. Justin Bieber. Huh? Pop star. Who's losing, y'all? All right, then. You going to see this shit clear. Jim Jones' net worth. Nigga, last time we checked, it said 400,000. But they gave you a pass. Jim Jones has an estimate net worth of 600,000. Why am I saying that? You see what happened when he married Chrissy, right? Why am I showing you Jim Jones? He been down with Diddy, Jay-Z his whole life. He been down with BENZINO. They all together. Y'all been supporting all the knockoff artists because losers support losers. That's right. What else happened? They unleashed the penitentiaries. Everybody from penitentiary prison is online. They the main ones into Jim Jones. And let's look at what the word. You gonna now get some laughs. Let's go. Up in smoke. What they talk about? Jim Jones broke. Where's money at? 600,000. His shit up in smoke. Ha 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 ha. All them fucking blunts. Up in smoke. You see that? Huh? You see the zesty behavior? Can you see it now? See Cameron? See Joel Santana? You see Jimmy? Huh? I'm asking all the questions. What's up, Faith? Do you believe that diplomat shit was a gangster movement? Do you believe they were all gangster for real and they was about that life? Do you believe that? Even though I already showed you that diplomat emblem was the federal emblem, them niggas work for the police. But throw that out the window. Look at them now. How they look now. Like they online outside a Rainbow Club, don't they? No, y'all. Cameron always been who he was. When you look at Cameron as a GAY man that put a lot of straight men around him and caused the movement called Dipset with a lot of straight men around him, Cameron never proved to you he was nothing. Sweet thing. That's right. That's right. And why is it only ladies blowing the shit up? That's how I know a lot of you men are suspect, bro. Bro, you never got no jokes. All right? This shit hurt y'all. This how I know it's hurt y'all. This shit hurt y'all, man. Let's go. I'm sorry, bro. I want no smoke. I'm sorry, man. Rap's oldest teenager. Who is that? Jim Jones. But I've been telling y'all, they looked at his big kids. Y'all don't never grow the fuck up. Y'all big ass fucking kids. Really being y'all lesser men. Y'all half of bitches. And most y'all can't take care of yourself. And now y'all fucking gossipers and scrollers. What they say? Rap's oldest teenager who actually thinks he's on the same level as Nas. Nope. Already told you that. Already told you that. But remember, it was a teaching and a grooming. Don't like Nas, you love everybody under Jay-Z. When he told you, I rock hoes, they rock fellas. What he told you? I rock hoes, they rock fellas. He told you. What Nas say again? Let's make it fucking clear. He said, I rock hoes, they rock fellas. Them. He would tell you, that's Jada and them. That's Diddy and them, fool. That's Jay-Z and them. I rock hoes, they rock fellas. He told you. But y'all didn't believe it. So guess what y'all are now? Now y'all want to take my spot, fellas? No. Y'all all got grooves. You love. If you want to know how many men are fruity now, y'all, after this episode, go look at Cameron's channel. Look at his views. Go look at some BENZINO. You got the proof now, y'all. Go look at all these rappers, and you'll see the views and read the comments, and you shall see for yourself. Yup. And I promise you, you will not see no woman comments like that at all. Nope. If you listen to him talk, who that? Jim Jones. You would think he's worth $600 million. But he's only worth $600,000. Why? The niggas from New York got the biggest fucking mouth. But they are the brokest. And they are the most pink. They are the most that got what? Fondled. The New York rappers. Sorry. Y'all still watch them. They're nothing but older, old, fruity men. That's all they are now, y'all. They have no woman. They are not into that shit. You mean to tell me that all these years being in entertainment, this is all he has? God doesn't help the wicked. Who they talk about? Jim Jones broke ass. This all he got is 600,000. So what are we looking at? I'm showing y'all how the rest of the world finally catching up. This shit we've been talking about for years. But when I said in the end, y'all, they gonna get picked off one by one by one by one. Here we go. Now you seeing it. New York was able to hide this shit, y'all. I know what's up. This is the big secret of New York City. But the Diddy trial revealed it. That's why in your face, New York, you still support all the New Yorkers, but they are the fruitiest ones on the internet. Cameron, Maze, you get it? We can keep going. The joke's on y'all. Because New York had to keep this secret. Not Atlanta, California, no. Not Florida, no. The biggest secret was New York. That was the biggest secret, y'all. That's it. That's why they getting cooked. You mean to tell me that all these years being into entertainment, this is all Jimmy has? God doesn't help the wicked. But I told you how it worked. All the men that are the real hoes, they are the ones end up broke. They the ones was used to being given shit. When I prove to y'all, what did Cameron do after he left Dame? You will see with Cameron's career, with Damedash and Jay-Z and Biggie, when they took their hands off of him, what the fuck did you get? Cameron has been off Rockefeller for 20 years. What did you get? He didn't do shit because he was signed to Jay-Z. You want to say Damedash? Nigga, I'm going to tell you, he was signed to Jay-Z because that was his label. Cameron, Jim Jones, was signed to Jay-Z. Period. Why you think to this day Jimmy's under Rock Nation? What I told you. You sign a Rock Nation, you shall be broke. Bingo. Who else was Rock Nation broke? But that's 2 times. Bingo, you're going to be broke. All Jay-Z going to do is play with you. He going to get you pimped out. You going to take your shirt off. That's y'all. You didn't know. Men, take your shirt off, man. You available, nigga. Take your shirt off. Travis Kelce be chilling. Shirt on. You don't got to do that shit. How the hell is a football player never been seen with his shirt off, but goddamn every other rapper got to get bucket naked? You sorry as hell, dude. Who that? They talk about Jim Jones. You sorry as hell, dude. Cooking their ass. Laughing. Ha ha ha. Damn, Jimmy, you broke. Told you, man. Nobody respect them. Now guess what else popping off? Monique getting dragged. Why? Because it's being said Monique been trying to take up for Shannon. Shannon Sharpe ignored 3 warnings. Now look at him. Should have listened. His ego won. But just to show you, this is a shot at Nightcap. Remember, this is a game. This what y'all got to get. I know the history behind this shit. Check it out. Shannon Sharpe was in the record books for being the best tight end in the NFL. Travis Kelce broke Shannon Sharpe record in real life. He's a tight end. Travis Kelce erased Shannon Sharpe's name from the NFL history books. He didn't erase it. He took his spot. Those are the facts. History written today, Travis Kelce is considered the best tight end of all time. This is what you got to catch. Travis Kelce played the same position as Shannon Sharpe on a football field. Now, Travis Kelce is competing with Shannon Sharpe in the podcast world. He's coming for his spot in that. Yes. You got to know what's going on. Shannon will be taken off. He's going to be knocked out, y'all. All this part of it. So this was Taylor Swift jumping on the Kelce Brothers podcast featuring, so that shit a pop because she got an album coming out. You get it? You see how Beyonce had a run? Nobody said shit, right? Okay, now you're going to watch something coming. Let's go. To show you hip-hop disgrace, what you looking at? Cardi B is so sorry. What I kept telling you, she has to go online or she don't got shit. The hip-hop fans don't have shit but their celebrities online. They don't have careers. Her career is over. What is she doing? Going live with her child. Why? They're pedos. They put their kids for promotion. They exploit their children. Cardi B is shit without the cell phone. If Instagram died today, half the black community will fucking disappear. These are facts. They all know that. Groom them on Instagram and groom them where else, y'all? Groom their ass on OnlyFans. That's right. Who the only one listens to Benzino? Who the only one listens to him? Who the only one listens to Cardi B? Who does? Even though they both are what? Mutts. Sorry, guys. You don't have no culture no more. First of all, you've been robbed. You've been knocked out. Your bitch stopped creating shit. you have nothing no more. Let me show y'all all hip hop has left. Let me show you what hip hop produced. All you got left, y'all. I ain't mad neither. All you got left is this. See that? He turned them too. He turned them too. He turned them too. That's all you got left. See Dizel face? Fucked up. He turned them too. No, y'all, you have nothing left. All y'all have left is embarrassment and smoke. Let's look at some more embarrassment. Didn't I tell y'all J-Lo career been over with? Let's look at some more proof. Jennifer Lopez, who recently suffered a wardrobe malfunction, was reportedly denied entry into the Chanel store in Turkey. They're being disrespected everywhere. I'm going to ask you another question. Prove to me that J-Lo is not a you-know-what. Can you prove it? We know she got 6 fingers. Can you prove to me what J-Lo has between her legs? Can you prove it? No, guys. I think you have been pranked. Everybody was in on it. You will forever be a fucking joke because of the Diddy trial. All right, y'all. People on the channel, y'all know what's up, right? Y'all, we went into the Vivica Fox deception, right? And I spoke to y'all about the overdressing. You're going to see some female celebrities always overdressing. Mainly, the main one, always overdressing. Now, do you have any proof of who J-Lo is? Do you? Holla at me. We don't have no proof, do we? This might have also been one of the biggest jokes. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all culture was raised in some shit. It was a plan. Gangster rap was never black culture. It was created by the who preferred deals to homosexual black men in prison and out of prison. The plan was to make them forget all their American black values, and they did it. But what they didn't get was this shit called rap was going to be the vehicle to make them lose all their principles, morals, parenthood, and everything else. Virginity, manhood, everything. When they finish, they will have nothing left but a wet ass. That's it. A wet ass and a cell phone. You know what that's called? Motherfucker, that's called OnlyFans. All you're going to have left is a wet ass and a cell phone. That's what it's called. Huh? That's all you got left? For anybody that believed in that shit, let me clarify it. Everything in this episode is only for people that believe it, which make y'all OnlyFans. Y'all are the only fans that believe this rap shit, and that's why Benzino undressing for y'all. It's only for his fans of rap. Everybody else, you're cured. Congratulate yourself. Bitch, no you won't. Monique gets dragged by trolls for supporting Shannonsharpe. See that? No, Monique, you trying to get another interview. Yo, Monique was looking bad, y'all. She look like she going broke too. She looking bad, bad, bad. Telling y'all, they are fucked up. They fucked up. They don't live in Hollywood no more, y'all. Hell no. You see Jazzy Jeff for the Fresh Prince, right? I've been telling y'all, bro. Been telling some of y'all. Start your own channel. You would have been doing better than goddamn rappers. This shows you they have no more pride and dignity, y'all. This is life after rap. Jazzy Jeff, 330 in the live. I'm cool with my channel. I don't need fake views. I don't need a lot of people. Long as the people real pull up, you ain't even got to be real. Long as you laugh, hate, I don't give a fuck. But I ain't going out like them because I ain't them. You see that shit, y'all? Look. Yo, Phil. People don't get this shit. This man is one of the forefathering founders of Philadelphia rap music, y'all. Look at him now. Philly, you love rap your whole life. What you got left now, Philly? Who's in good standards for Philly with their face? Who? You didn't get it, Philly. You got pranked and played. Y'all believe in rap the most. That's why Philly is still fucked up. No jobs. Philly is one of them cities based on drug dealing. I know what's up, y'all. All cities based on streets are going to suffer the worst. All hip-hop cities are going to suffer the worst, y'all. All hip-hop cities in the end, prostitution. What's a hip-hop city? New York, Detroit, Atlanta, Chicago, Miami. Those are hip-hop cities. Houston, Los Angeles. Every city I said will be fucked up. If you was in a hip-hop city and you do not have no other talent than the streets, you fucked. It's over. I'm going to tell you what it is. Or your ass better get a fast food job quick. That's all I'm going to tell you, y'all. Because when you see Jazzy Jeff, somebody that was rich, somebody on TV fucked up, that's what it means, y'all. When you see rich people going through shit, that's why I kept trying to give y'all the clues on this channel. When you see people with a name and put in work suffering, that's when you know it's up. Look at Monique, y'all. You got your proof. When I tell you, when Hollywood take their hands off you, that glitz and glamour camera shit, you're going to go back to basic. And if you really fucked up, you're going to be worse than basic. See that? See Monique? She regular as hell. When you're not around Oprah, Tyler, and that no, y'all, they back to who the fuck they are. So what I mean by that is, this is why BENZINO, he's letting us know, hey, this is all I got left. But everybody going to go out their own way. He knows if he doesn't do this shit, he won't make no fucking money. He knows that. So this is BENZINO putting his pride to the side, saying, yo, hey, man, I know a lot of these men down low. They act like they ain't gay, but I'm going to let them know I got my OnlyFans page. They going to come. Because if you build it, they will come. How we know that? Because P. Diddy was already exposed by Little Rod of groping on men and shown sex tapes of Meek Mill, Stevie J, and other celebrities for Grammy Awards. We heard about Diddy got Burna Boy. We know about all this shit. We know the Hollywood procedure. Another reason why Diddy's not in trouble, because allegedly his job was to get dirt on rappers and control their ass. Allegedly. But BENZINO knows very well, because he's from what? P. Diddy and the family. P. Diddy and the family. When I said it's all of them and they're not going to prosper, okay. You see Lil Baby sitting on lives, right? You see him sitting on Twitch, Lil Baby, right? Because Diddy gone. That's why his career is over. That's right. Gunna about to come out. What's the secret on Gunna? He still signed a Young Thug. What else? Diddy got him too. So ain't nothing new. He had fun in Atlanta. That's right. That shit happened with Kid Cudi. That was in Atlanta days. So I'm just letting you know. They all are turned out, pimped out. At this point, they're all Geppettos. Why? All of their fans are young people. Every day, they fish for young people. On this channel, if you would have saw the Pink program, I would have showed you Cameron with Ray Shumert, the young boys. That's right. What does Cameron sell to this day, y'all? Pink horsepower. Hey, hip-hop fans, can you explain to me what pink horsepower is yet? Cameron promotes pink horsepower on all his platforms, but his fans are men. It looked like lip gloss, but I don't know really what it is. What is pink horsepower? And why does Cam promote it to his fans? Because they all know. BENZINO says, shit, if Cameron sell them pink horsepower, let me tell those Negroes I got an OnlyFans channel. Why? The secret is only rap fans are fruity now. Just them. The rainbow community, they on vacation. Now it's the rappers. All right? Nope, it ain't the rappers. Now it's about their fans. So on that note, we ain't done yet. We almost done. We're going to close out. This is what I got to show y'all. Cardi B, no career in the house. J-Lo, no career, can't go in a goddamn Chanel store. Now let me show you who has a career. This is the joke. This is the prank. Girl power. Taylor Swift, new album, features beloved fellow pop star Sabrina Carpenter. Also showed you how, for some reason, everybody else in the game is flipped. They got to be flipped out. But I showed you, he's still masculine, she's still feminine. What do I really mean? Everybody else is still what? Normal. Taylor Swift, new album, features beloved fellow pop star Sabrina Carpenter. These are shots at Beyonce as well. Told you she's not at the top. She's not a pop star. That's why she had to go to country. If the album gonna flop, let's at least do something different so they won't notice it. We don't want to do R&B in the flop. We not pop stars no more. Let's do cowboy country like we experiment. No, you flop. The pop people are done with y'all. More proof of rap is broke, rap is finished, rap is disgrace. Self-made multi-millionaire Emma Green has built billion-dollar brands with the Kardashians. What am I showing you? A woman, I don't know her name. We don't know shit about her, but she got more money than all of these fucking rappers put together. They got more money than everybody. Why? What made them so special at branding, merchandising, but the blacks didn't do shit? Huh? You got your proof. Who wanted to? You got your proof. Who wanted to just party, fuck, lie, talk, play, beef, cheat, steal? You got the proof. They didn't build shit. This woman got more money than fucking rappers. Self-made multi-millionaire. Why? She was the one to help Kim Kardashian make the billions. When I was telling you, in this game, you don't got to be famous. You just got to stick to your shit. So I'm going to show you how people with no fucking name are richer than everybody you praised. Because the joke was on y'all. Let's go. This icing on the cake. She had me crying yesterday. The same shit we've been talking about, y'all. This shit playing out. This woman had a breakdown online. This ain't just her. What she say? I'm 40 and have nothing to show for it. Woman broke down because she realized she 40 with nothing to show for it. But the truth is, I know this is a whole fucking generation of people. When I said the past decade was a big fucking party, we had a 12-year party, 2 terms and another term. You had a whole life. When I was talking about shit like, I don't know where a lot of y'all was at in the 44 era, and I told you that whole era was a fucking party. $2 Tuesday, strip club 5 days a week. It was a party. So many party drugs unleashed. Ecstasy, Molly, all these drugs, weed, all this liquor coming out, Ciroc. Y'all don't understand. You was in a Ciroc frenzy. It started 2007. When that shit ended, it was 2016. You was in a Ciroc frenzy for 9 years, or 9 different flavors, so many different drugs. Life was a party in the game, y'all. So it caught up to people. That's what's happening. When I said anybody caught up in rap too long, the bad bitch, the rap nigga, you want to rap, sing, dance, fun, go to club, party, get drunk, go online, life has fucked you over. That's what it's about. You can't cry no more. Why? Do you know how long it would take you to get back on your feet now? Do you know how long that shit would take? No, y'all. When you accept the fact you have nothing to show for shit, or your life is fucked up because you did it to yourself and you fucked up, you did dumb shit and you believe dumb shit, the quicker you do that and get your shit together, you will be okay. But when you don't want to acknowledge the truth, that you've been listening to lies and following lies your whole fucking life to this day, chasing money you never gonna get, buying shit you ain't gonna keep, living in shit you can't afford, living a fake ass life, you ain't gonna have shit, and your shit gonna be a fucking fairy tale. That's a lot of people, y'all. So when I tell you, I got over this shit years ago because I realized this shit right here, I swear to God, y'all, 10 years ago, I said, man, one day, if I don't change my shit, I'm gonna be a broke ass fucking bum. I'm not gonna be able to look at none of my kids' face. And I was scared because I was just thinking about one day my kids need me and I ain't got shit, or I can't do shit. And I'm grown as hell, to live my life, and I'm washed the fuck up. You can't do shit. Meaning, nothing in my name, don't own shit. A problem coming right now, I can't fix it. Wait, I got you, baby girl. Just wait. Give me some time. I thought about all that shit. I said, nah. I saw this shit coming, y'all. It wasn't hard to figure out. It was that era that woke me the fuck up. When I saw everybody being brainwashed, it woke me up more. And I started seeing as time went on, Negro, if you don't get your shit together, if you don't change your shit and get your shit right, you're going to be fucked up. So by 2014, I made decisions. And 2015, I was in school. That's right. Still had one foot in, trying to get out. But that's what I did, y'all. That shit take over 10 years to get your life right. That has nothing to do. First, you got to say in your head, I'm finished. Then you got to live it out. I had to cut off everything. That's what y'all forget. You got to cut your friends off. No, y'all, this shit is a process. All the shit you like, you got to stop it. That's the enemy now. You used to hang out late, you got to go to bed early now. You got to switch your whole shit. You used to get high, you might got to stop getting high. When I left the streets, I stopped everything cold turkey, weed, all that shit. Started running a mile out, started doing miles a day, running miles a day. I got to the point where I was running miles in less than 10 minutes. I pushed myself to certain levels, y'all. That's how you get out of this shit. When I started telling myself the truth, man, that shit fake. Man, that shit fake. Man, that shit fake. Telling myself the truth. Man, that shit fake. As time went on, I'm just going forward. Still being tested. People hating, all this shit. But then I learned that in order for me to be free, I got to leave all that shit alone. The people, the motherfuckers that believe in that shit, everybody. So that's not to turn my whole back and realize, man, that black shit ain't shit. You follow that black shit, your ass gonna be a failure, you gonna be fucking dead. And once I realized that shit, that's why I told y'all I ain't black. All right? It's a reason for that. All right? It's a reason for a lot of shit. But I'm saying that because when you was down with the black experience, when you didn't know it was just entertainment, something you deal with and leave it alone. No, y'all. It's set up where in the end, you're going to be just like that. And if you ain't like that, you're going to be perpetrating a fraud, or you ain't going to have shit, or you will be sucking penis for money. Period. When we spoke about all those people in tents, homeless, what y'all not realizing is that is our era. Everybody in these fucking tents, they ain't in no fucking 60s and 70s. No. Everybody in them tents in their fucking 30s, 40s. Remember, y'all started a trend living off the grid, sleeping in cars. I told you, y'all live a generation of being fucking bums. Y'all wanted everything low level. You were walking in Crocs your whole life. You guys became fucking bums, y'all. So what you didn't know is when you live a low level life, you one step away from nothing. That's why it's called high standard. If I got high standard and I fall, fuck it. But I get back up because I know what high standards is. When you low level and you accept low level, you going to stay low level. Now we in the world, everything is sky high. Everybody flying. You fucking low level now. That's where we at. People flying, you still on a fucking tricycle. You on a goddamn bike with training wheels. You fucked up. But guess what? No more help. No more coming back. You see her crying, all you're going to do is fucking cry. You're going to keep blaming 47. But you forgot you did that 4 years. No. You forgot. See, you blaming 47, but what you do the last 4 years? You get some money? Okay. 47 and before that. 4 years, bashed him again. 8 years before that, what you do? Okay, you had 16 fucking years. What the fuck you do? What she telling you? I was just 24. Now I'm 40. Y'all didn't know time. You were 24. Instagram came out. Facebook, you were playing with that shit, having a ball. Now you're 40, bitch. That's what happened. You got nothing. The thing is, I hope and pray she don't got kids. No, y'all. Don't blame 44, y'all. Don't blame nobody. Blame your fucking self for believing this shit. Anybody believe this shit, you did it to yourself. Until you get that shit right. Until you get it right. You left everything alone. You fought everything, but you did not fight this rap shit yet. This is why y'all finished and y'all are considered to be the only Fruity fans. All right? So I'm going to leave this shit alone. I'm going to get out of here, but I'm going to tell you what it is every time. I got nothing against nobody, but I was trying to tell y'all, this year is the end. No more help. No more concern. The whole plan is get them the fuck out of here, keep them in that house, and let them stay in their fake-ass world. I done told you, I'm going to show you I did my job. I done cleaned my soul, and I'm fucking done with you niggas. And that's the truth. Everybody else around the world, respect to everybody. It's about diversity. The country in a different direction. The world is. It's about winners, losers. That is it. You want to see, out of every genre of music, it is only the rap game that fucking lost. But you don't want to accept it. Out of every race on this fucking planet, it is only one race that fucking lost. But you don't want to accept it. When I tell you Diddy was the face of your fucking failure, you don't want to accept it. So now you talk about finesse 2 times. He still represents y'all fucking failure in dysfunctional home. Y'all are fucking dumb. You beef online with your mother. You're dumb. On that note, I'm out. Love all y'all. But I'm done with this shit. You hear me? This is what rap does. It's fucking insane. All right? Appreciate all of y'all. The plan is, don't let the youngsters grow up to be like these punks. That's what this shit is about. It's about the young people, y'all. Not about you old heads that love this shit. It's about, if you want any chance of the future, you better tell them youngsters, do not believe this shit. Listen to it, but don't believe it. Don't fucking follow their ass. That's the whole shit. If they do that, they'll be all right, but they better get smart. I'm out, y'all. Appreciate, love all y'all. We out. 1. Thank all of y'all. Appreciate it all. Appreciate it, Mark. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate it, Kurt. Appreciate it, Nikki. Appreciate all of y'all.